Yo, what's going on, guys? Happy Sunday. Hopefully everyone's off to a good start to their day as I'm tripping on some snow and taking down this grunt. Give me 2 seconds while the chat phone loads in and we'll check this guy together. But oh my goodness, what a start to the day. There's a few things I have to show you guys that just happened, and some of them aren't so good. We'll see in a sec. What's up, Rail? Got Brennan as well. Jan, good to see you. It's been a hard attack. The last 30 minutes of playing the game have had a lot of ups and downs. And we're going to see if this is shiny first and then hop into some raids. Do our daily incense, have some fun on this lovely Sunday. What's up, Snom? That should be our raider, I think, right there. Saturo, good to see you. William with the 5. Everyone may have your attention. It's my birthday today, turning 17. If you want a cake, come to the land down under. Dude, happy birthday, man. Let's get some happy birthdays for William, man, an OG of the channel. Happy 17th birthday, man. That's fantastic. Sigma chat, of course I do. Elwood, good to see you. Daniel, we got a G as well. And Pika, man, how you been? Nicholas in the house. Let's see if we get a shiny. Come on. We do not. Okay, so I just did a Dratini with Banzuki and Marissa before this, a raid. And I managed to get 11 off of the hundo, and the app crashed and the raid is gone. I am a little distraught because that probably would have been a purifiable shundo if it would have shined. Like literally just happened. If I show you my journal right here, if we go over, you can see I did, where's the raid? Why doesn't it show, dude, it doesn't even show the raid? Oh, there it is, yeah. From the raid, you can see there's no encounter though. It crashed right after. Also, you can see in here, Lotab was just caught, right? 2 minutes before the stream started. Dude, look at this. There's almost a shundo in the wild. So I almost got a shundo. I had an app crash on Dratini that could have been a shundo. It's been a wild start to the day, man. I don't know. Banzuki says highway robbery. You missed by seconds, says K. It was ending. So like the app crashed and then I reloaded it. We're going to do this by the way too, but I reloaded the app. Dratini was still there with 2 seconds. I clicked into it. It said walk closer and then it didn't let me get it. So like hopefully that thing didn't shine, but oh my God, man. I was sitting there in my truck looking at my phone like, dude, what just happened? So rotten, man. Ashley, what's up? Good to see you, Royal. If you guys want to hop in, this can be shiny, by the way. I'm going to do this. There's also a cliff here. And then there's, I think, a Gigas up the road, but I want to run the daily incense. We got another insanely cold day, minus 26, I believe. So we're going to do a nice crispy grind and then hopefully get warm later with the football game. Yeah, Ashley, isn't that crazy? I appraised it. I'm like, this is almost a shundo, and it was right after I pretty much lost a potential shundo. Yeah, Marissa, I mean, here's the thing, though. The shiny odds are bad on those raids. If we're speaking logically, it likely wasn't shiny, but man, you never know. I mean, not even getting to see the encounter for that sucks. And I know that if I contact Niantic, they're not going to do anything. They'll just be like, yo, here's a raid pass or whatever. For the life, what's up, man? How you doing today? All right, I've got the two of us going in, me and Rail. Again, this can be shiny, and I have one of the two already. I never got the second one for the family of these. So while they're in raids, man, I'm down to take them down. I'd like to do some Cliftons today, too. I didn't plan on finding that one here. It just happened to be here, so we'll do that after. Pokemon GO hates our smiles? I mean, dude, if it crashed on, let's even say, you know, it was 50 off, I'd be like, oh, that sucks, doesn't matter. But I saw the CP, and I was like, oh, man, this is a big check, and then instantly crashed. Oh, man, but here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. I don't know what the hundo for this is. This one's a 665. Yeah, because Teeny is, I think, 574, and mine was 11 off. So, yeah. Yeah, Marissa, exactly. They're always like, yeah, here's a raid pass. It's like, well, so I have a chance at getting a shundo, a 1 in 4,000 chance with that again? Like, Hash, what's up, man? I got Charlie in the house, too. Nightmare, good to see you. And a shiny. No, we do not. He kind of looked like he was for me. I went into the shade here, but he's not, which is great. You and Jay did 14 cliffs today? You got a Shadow 98. Dang, I wish you would have got that shiny. What's up, Kristen? Honestly, finding that many cliffs, also Wild Crobat, okay. Finding that many cliffs right now is no easy feat. Like, I find a handful per day, and why are you so far away, bro? What's going on here? But I was going to say, like, I'm always down to do them, so let's do that. There's a Gigas, and I want to do the daily incense. But Well Cliff is here, man. We might as well knock him down a few pegs. Real Pro, good to see ya. Yeah, dude, Michael Aubrey, what's up, man? Shiny Shadow Cacnea is actually pretty sick. Rail with the 5 says, Garlic invited me to a Dratini yesterday when it was shiny. Yo, congrats, Rail. Thanks for the 5, man. And Oh, dude, that one breaks my heart a little bit just to know that could have been the Shundo that got away on me. It likely didn't shine, but man, that CP is the best teenie I've ever seen. I just wish I could have clicked the encounter. Oh, I don't know. Shiny Oricorio yesterday, nice. Yeah, dude, you know what's weird? I did 80 encounters, the boosted research checks, got one, and then I caught one in the wild. Isn't that bizarre? Like, literally one of them shined in the wild after this, like a random spawn that I found. So, yeah. Marissa says, heading into work soon. Needed help and I don't care about football. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, like, for me, I don't really care about the teams playing either. I'm just going to eat some food and chill and stuff. It's always cool to see the ads, and in case something big happens in the game, you know, whatever. But, yo, Hacky with the 10 says, hey, BT fam, how are we on this lovely Sunday? I'm doing good, man. We got a frigid cold day. I think it's minus 26 or so with the wind chill. But I'm doing good, man. Thank you very much for the 10. Show some love for Haku, and I hope you've been well. Also, let's throw this guy in. I've been bringing this Metagross because it's good against Credilli, and usually T-Tar's in the back. Watch, it'll be Gallade this time. No, it's not. Okay, we're good. Definitely not Haku, I was going to say. If there's one thing we know that's not Haku. Dude, is that using Bite? Oh my god, that thing is shredding me. That's the problem with using any Shadow Pokemon, is their defense stats are kind of poo. Alright, down he goes. Drop a like for some shiny luck. I do have one of these, as you guys know. I need one more to complete the fam. And after losing that teenie that was a purifiable Hundo guaranteed, without even knowing if it was going to be shiny, we got to make up for the shiny Shadow luck today. That was rough. Here we go, come on. Not a shiny, 57. Hey, streaming person, glad you're live. Help keep me occupied for a few hours? That's what I do. I'm just keeping people occupied. And our 1K egg is here. Which is Chespin. Man, these eggs kind of suck. I want to hatch something one day from those, but just seems like a losing battle. Without further ado, Daily Incense going in. Let's get Kyurem on. But yeah, the almost Shundo Lotad there was pretty nuts too. I thought it was going all the way when I saw the bars. Nah, Corbin, this guy started, man. This guy started 7 minutes ago. It's honestly like a extreme cold warning day again today. And yesterday I was like starting to get frostbite, like blue fingers. So I was like, you know what, we'll do a couple hours today. I'll do what I can do until my body freezes over. Would I purify? Ooh, the 15-15-14? I don't know, Marissa. Like, for me, I need that Shundo, but part of me is like, wait and get it naturally. Like, I don't really want to purify my first Shundo Gyarados. There's enough of them out there for trade. It'd be tough, though. You got the Go Plus today. Big Green Dinosaur, what's up, man? Let me see what she has. What you got? Flying types. No, I don't like flying types. Have other types next time. Friggin' flying types. Should have been a dragon. Should have been, would have been, couldn't. Let's go that way and do Mr. Gigas, I think. I don't know if we'll make that Gigas. Another Shadow Egg here. Ooh, what's that? Is that Marowak? No, it's Lapras. Hold on. Yeah, we're going to go that way as I run out in front of a car here. They understand. There's Lapras here. They're probably like, yo, this guy just ran out in front of me. And then they look on their map. They're like, oh, it's because Lapras is here. That's why he did it. Also Ditto? Perhaps? It was not. You're the best buddy of your Kyurem today. Nice, dude. I'm close on my Gary. Finally getting there. And then got to work on that new Shundo Reggie. You got to do 2 more raids. Shiny Dynamax Whalmer's cool. That's pretty random, but cool. I haven't went as hard on those as I wanted to. There's a few Dynamax I wouldn't mind doing some more of, but I'm very pick and choose with those this time of the year with how cold it is. I don't mind standing still for raids, but sometimes the Dynamax stuff takes the back burner for me. Mr. Fletch. Hey, Sophia, what's up? How's your day going today? Also, these Surskates have been very good for being Dittos. Got like 4 Dittos at home last night. They seem to come in heaps when you get them. Only have 1 hundo, says Barrett. What hundo do you have? I mean, they're not easy to get. Statistically speaking, even from like raids and research where they're boosted odds, it's a 1 in 216. From the wild, it's like 1 in 3,000. So, yeah, they're not easy to get, man. 4 Dittos at home, Kristen. Yeah, it was like kind of like the other night, where every single one of them was, all the Surskates were Dittos. It's very bizarre. A Snom Ditto? Yo, I feel like Snom would be a good disguise. If Snom could spawn, because he kind of looks goofy like that. That one was not. Check for hundos, hold on. No other hundos. Guy we got yesterday, of course. Banzuki with the gifted. Goes to Mr. Aubrey. That's actually perfect, man. You guys know Mr. Aubrey's an OG of the channel. showing big love and support since pretty much day one. So thank you very much, Wanzuki. And I'm glad that YouTube picked a winner. Sometimes YouTube picks people and they come and they're like, yo, what channel is this? I don't even like this guy. And then that makes me sad, but this is a good one. We got a Finian. Give me a bird today. I'm craving one. It's been a 1 day since I caught a Zapdos, so I need to get back in the bird column. Kristen with the gifted. Yo, it goes to Hash. Man, YouTube's on fire today. I hate giving YouTube credit for good picks, but dang, they're nailing it right now. If you were gifted, please say thank you. And Kristen, thank you so much for that. Kurton Derulo. Only got 5 minutes on Lapras. I better hustle a bit. Heavy, good to see you. Kamal in the house too. Got 5 shiny Oricoros at 80. Dang, that's actually really good. Yo, what's that? What's your favorite? Do you see that sticker over the camera? The bottom left. Is that new? Yo, that's kind of weird for the 30th anniversary. Dude, Stefan was 17 months. That's 2 years coming up soon enough. Do a flip for a free shiny bird. Dude, thank you so much for 17 months. That's actually insane. Some of these milestones don't even make any sense, man. I mean, they do logically, but I mean, it's been that long. Show some big love for Stefan, man. 17 months is a monstrous amount of support. And I truly appreciate it, man. I wouldn't be doing any of this without the support of you and all the other awesome members we have here. It honestly helps way more than you know, so sincerely thank you for that. Let me get one more spawn. We'll pop it on Lappy. There's a dude watching me speed walk, and he's like, yo, is that guy okay? But he doesn't know that Lapras is ending. So, we're not okay. We've got to get in the Lappy now. Krista with 80%. Okay. That's a pretty good way to start the day. I don't mind that. Been playing since 2025. Have 0 bird luck. Try different areas. Certain areas have more birds, I have noticed. The reason that I encounter a lot of birds, I think, is the place that I play. And by contrast, if I drive to where I used to grind, I see like no birds there. Yo, I can't get in here? What? I thought I could from here. There we go. If you want to jump in on this one, let me know. I don't find many of these raids, so I'm actually very pleased to have this guy around. Trying to think who else likes these. I don't know. You guys can snipe if you want to. If you want an invite, let me know. 26? Above 0 is my 103. I was going to say, yeah, okay. I mean, for you, anything that's not minus 100 is like a miracle. I heard the area trick. Literally on my way to work and see 0. Yeah, so here's the thing. It's not like a set place that the game publishes, you know, good areas, bad areas. It's more or less, if you've ever seen a Galarian bird in any spot before, it usually means that spot has a higher potential of spawning them again in the future. So think back to the last place you saw a bird. Go run your daily incense there. Do that for a week. Chances are, if you do that every day for a week, you're probably going to see a bird at some point. Unless you get real unlucky, right? But 49 from William. Once again, it's William's birthday today, so make sure you guys say happy birthday. Show some love to the man himself. All right, 8 of us going in. We got Marissa, Wanzuki in here, Ashley in here, Nick, Jordan, Rail, and Hud. The dream team going in. It's crazy that like I can't find these raids. Like I get invites for them all the time, RSVPs, whatever. But as far as in person goes, man, like I even have a home gym. I never see this raid. And every time I do have a 3-star shadow, it's the Marowak that can't shine. They should have turned that shiny on, man. Almost caught a G-Bird on a bad throw. Dude, Cat, I've seen some wild videos. I saw a dude catch it was a double XL 3000 CP Articuno by hitting him in the feet. Like, sometimes they just catch, man. It's sick when it happens. You're on Team Mystic, too? I think it's like Ness. Yeah, so Stefan, exactly. I think that, like, I have about 3 to 4 different routes that have paid off in the past. And the reason I see them all the time is that I circle through them. If the park doesn't work, I go to the city. And then I go to G-Bird Avenue. And then repeat, right? And one of those spots will usually be hot for you. All right, this is a 14-24. What's up, Squirtle? You missed that one, but I got you the next one. It's all RNG? It can be, yeah, but hunting in the right spots is definitely going to give you a bit of a boost. Here we go, Lappy, come on. He doesn't shine for us. Man, I'm still thinking about that Dratini, man. Purifiable potential Shundo with an app crash. That's just big pain for me, man. I'm not going to forget that one anytime soon. I just want to have closure, you know? I want to know it wasn't shiny, and then I'd be like, whatever. But now that's going to be the one that got away. I highly doubt they would have given me another Shundo inside of a week, but maybe. RNG is weird like that sometimes. So Explore 2 we'll get rid of. You know what? The power-up one will keep. That's kind of easy. I'm going to power this one up anyways. And I'm trying to get some decent amount of ultras going into the tour event. Eddie, what's up, man? Don't forget about Ditto Lane. Yeah, dude, wasn't that weird? I might actually try there today while this event's still on. We're full on Mons. Oh, dude, I got to clean up my bag big time. I caught like a lot of Mons yesterday, surprisingly. And didn't really do a good job cleaning things out, so that's on me. Grab these dudes. Olivia, what's up? How do you get a home gym? You got to nominate Pokestops. Lots of Pokestops. So, I mean, once you have 3 of them usually, that's what triggers a gym, but it's not always that cut and dry. Okay, I guess we can do this. Oh, yo, you know what it is? 3 stars. I was going to say, from yesterday, all the 3-star Oricorios. Yeah, let me do that. I was kind of rushing here to make sure I could get this stream in, but let's just get rid of those. Go to 3-star and not shiny. And let's go age 0 to 1 even. Anything in here that I care about? Looks like no. I mean, if they're not hundos or shinies, I don't really care. So, goodbye. Not good enough. Can you nominate your house? What's up, Leo? I mean, I'll say, like, I'm not the best at nominating things, but anything kind of quirky or, like, you know, milestones, not milestones, but waypoints in your neighborhood are good to nominate. Like, the little libraries are good, you know, garden boxes, wall art, even benches. I mean, you can give them a try, right? If you get the right reviewer, they might put it through. But it's not easy. It's not like I decided to get a home gym and it got it in a day. It took me a year. It took me a year to get a stop. And then I got a gym after that. And I had some help with knowing friends reviewing it. So, like, that's a lot of ifs, man. That's a lot of work goes in. Yo, Tiger, what's up, man? Got another tattoo coming up. What are you getting this time? Are you getting a Shiny Shadow Gyarados? Is that what you're getting? Because we all love Gyarados. I bet it's that. Okay, we have 10 minutes, and then we're going to put on Dialga so I don't ruin the day. But it looks like there's a Reg down here. Oh, there's 2 Reggies. Because the one's going to hatch in 3 minutes. Yeah, let's do that then. Ooh, there's a Marowak over there, but that can't be shiny. 317 is going to be another 1-star. There's a few things coming up then. Not so bad. And a Kalanchi that's not red. Yeah, Scorpion's pretty cool. Definitely have to check that out in the Discord. Snom is superior? To what? To everything? I don't know. I like Snom as much as the next guy. But I'm definitely not cuckoo bananas for Snom. I think he's okay. When am I going to do Dynamax battles? When there's stuff worth doing. I did 100-ish Ho-Ohs the other weekend. So trust me, I'm not scared of doing those, but is it worth me stopping in minus 26 weather to do a Ghastly when I have a G-Max Gengar? Probably not. I'll do something throughout the day. But like previously stated, I'm going for these Reggies right now, these Regitos up this way. Yo, Wolverine, what's up, man? Mr. Wolverine. I'm excited to see him in a, week and a half time? But yeah, Dinosaur, not super good. With the wind chill around minus 25, minus 26-ish, I think. So, I mean, at least it's not insanely windy right now, but it could get pretty nasty later on. Overnight with the wind chill, I think it's been going to around like minus 30-ish, which is, you know, pretty cold. Not the best. Moltres incoming, you think so? I mean, like, this stretch of the road I don't usually see birds on, if I'm being honest. I'm just going for that raid. Actually, the 2 raids. And then we're going to go to, like, my bird spots. But, I mean, never say never. I did see a bird here a long time ago. But my tried and true bird spots are, like, up near that Chansey. That's G-Bird Avenue. Down near the water and stuff, too. We'll make our way there. Hey, Barrett, I appreciate that, man. Thank you kindly, dude. But if you guys want to hop in, if you're on the friends list, want to hop in on the Reggies, be 2 of those back-to-back. Final, good to see ya. Trying to go lucky with Wolverine and Wyferine. I've been lucky with them, I think, since the week after New York. So we were lucky friends, we traded there. And then I always go lucky with Wyferine, like, immediately. It's insane. There's certain friends you just seem to trigger lucky friends with, and she's one of those ones for me. I don't know why. It's good, though. That and usually Rachel I go lucky with really quick. Hey, Fredibles, what's up, man? What does he have? Just for fun. Jeremy with 3 months says, sending shiny luck. Dude, thank you for 3 months, man. Show some love for Jeremy, but it's got finished saying before. The members You're the reason I can do this. So a massive, sincere thank you to you and all the other fine members we have. Ankit, what's up, dude? We got a quack duck we don't want to see. 10 seconds is enough time to get one more spawn, and then we'll hop in on that one first. It's your best Pokemon. I mean, it's hard to say. Right now for non-megas, probably this guy, but the top CP in the game would be this dude right here. It's a 6672. I was kind of hoping that the Eternatus would be like 10k CP, but unfortunately I think it's like a 5007 is the cap. So, I mean, it's still cool, but I kind of thought it would be monstrous. Not gonna lie. Yo, Morva, it has been. How you been, dude? Making a Hawaiian roll, cinnamon rolls, cheese quesadillas for Super Bowl. That sounds awesome. That sounds really good. I think I'm gonna make some wings and, I don't know, other meats as well, I guess. Again, I'm kind of just watching to see if anything big happens. I don't really care for either team, I'm not gonna lie, but it's always nice to see, you know, the ads, and if there's something crazy that happens, I'll give it a watch. Any advice for first Pogo stream? Like, to coach you how to stream? You just gotta do it, man. I can't, I don't really give YouTube advice. I kind of just play the game, but yeah, man, you just gotta do it. Just gotta do your thing. There's nothing that I or anyone else could ever say to make you good at stuff. It's kind of like when people go to the gym a lot, right? They have to coach themselves to work out. Athletes have to coach themselves to train for their sports, right? Whatever you want to do, you just gotta start by starting. That's what I'll say. Marcus, what's up, dude? Nice, Rail. You're gonna get there. It's happening today. Leo says subbed on 5 accounts. What a legend, man. 5 accounts or Leo himself. That's crazy. Yeah, Barrett, I mean, I don't know. Today, probably the Seahawks, to be honest. I don't have any beef against the Patriots. When I used to watch football a lot, they were winning all the time with Brady. So it's kind of burned into my brain that I don't want them to win anymore. Eating a bunch of food and watching BT grinding, Zanka, that's awesome. That's the way to do it. Marissa says just do it. Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, for anything, you know, not even just what I do. Anything in life, I feel like it's easy for all of us to look into it. You know, like, say you want to start being a photographer, but instead of taking photos, you're on the internet being like, yo, what's the best lens? What time of day should I go out? When should I do this? Just go do it. You know, you're going to learn, oh, this didn't work last time. So, I mean, not to be an inspirational advice channel. That's not what I do. But when people ask me for advice, I mean, just do it, man. You get better by practicing things. You get life experience, and that goes way further than anyone on YouTube being like, hey, man, you got to focus on this, right? Like, I don't know. Waiting for G-Max Urshifu? Ate 2.5 cheese sandwiches? That sounds good. Well, ham and cheese sandwiches. I like that. Haven't had a ham and cheese sandy for a while, man. Rooster says happy Sunday. Indeed. It'll be lots and lots of food will be consumed today, and probably more than a couple bathtubs full of alcohol, too. I like it, Picasso. What would Nike say? I don't know. I prefer to go with Shia LaBeouf, because Shia LaBeouf says just do it as well. He kind of ripped them off. But here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's see what we have from this one here. Oh, dude. Yo, this would be a purifiable Shundo as well. 3,091. Man, the weather boosted Hundo's a 3,104. There's no way, right? Are we going to run it back on Shundos? For those that don't know, I just got a Shundo Regigigas a couple days ago. If this shines, this is 100% a purifiable Shundo. There's no way, man. Here we go. Come on. No, it didn't shine. Okay, we're going to catch this guy. I'm like 99% sure this should be a purifiable Hundo at least. Wow, that's crazy. You're referencing Shia? Oh, that would have been so cool, man. I can't really complain. That's still awesome. Oh, no, dude. We could have had back-to-back Shundos of the Gigas. Oh, my goodness. Yo, I was about to lose it. That's still an awesome one. You know what? What's his hidden power? Let's check that out. Ice. You know, that could actually in the future be maybe useful at some point. We'll definitely hold on to this lad for now. Oh my god, man. Almost another Shundo is just completely wild. And I overshot, it looks like. It's this one down here. Also, let's claim this that gives us... Why? Dude, where did he come from? Also, he looks like his wings are struggling to support his body weight. He looks like he's not doing so good. We'll leave him in the stack for now. All right, let's hop in on this guy. Played Legends ZA for that? Yeah, Rooster, isn't that crazy? I saw the CP and I was like, yo, this is mighty close. All right, let's hop in. Let's do it again. The wrong bird? That Reggie will be a Dragon Destroyer in Master League? Yo, hold on. My bad. Let me look at something. I think that I'm almost... Yeah, okay, I'm coming back. Stay in that lobby for in there. I'm almost out of Aurora time. Or, like, I haven't put it on yet, actually, so... Let me do that quick. I'm coming back. If my daily incense dies while I'm raiding Reggies, I'm going to be upset. There we go. Thank goodness my car is still drying out from when I drove it into the lake. That's a true friend right there. Marissa driving into a lake over my Shundo. That's what you do. There's no other reasonable explanation. I mean, if you get a Shundo, the car's gone. It's Dunzell, Washington. Just get a new one. You can always get a new car, but you can't get a new Shundo. Well, I mean, maybe you can, but scratch that last sentence. I don't know. Ashley, I don't know. That was crazy. Yeah, I saw the CP, and what happens is, so the non-weather boosted one that I purified, when you purify them, it increases your CP, and it moves up to what the weather boosted hundo is. So when I purified that Reggie, it went to a 3104. That's when I saw this number. I was like, yo, it's gonna be another one again. Oh, I wish he would have shined. I mean, that would have seemed like I'm cheating, man. If I get 2 Shundo Reggies in a week, people would be like, yo, I'm not even gonna watch this guy anymore. That's some cheating right there. Yeah, Marissa, I can't believe that. I've had 2 purifiable Shundo checks today. So for anyone that joined in late to the stream, I had a Shadow Dratini that was 11 CP off the hundo, and the app crashed before I could check it. So, like, we could have left behind a Shundo Dratini, and then this one didn't shine. But I've already had 2 Shundo checks today. There's some stuff building, I think. Yeah, at Banzuki it actually is. You can just give him money for that. Channy, good to see ya. I'm sure you heard what I was saying before, but yeah, we almost got a couple Shundos. A couple, yeah. Which is wild to say. Yeah, Brennan, I mean, at least we already have the Shundo. It would be kind of bittersweet, like, part of me would say if that would have been another Shundo, I might have just, like, left it as a Shadow 96. Maybe, because, like, what do you do with 2 of the same Shundos? Go for a full team of 6 Shundos? I don't know. Hey, Spooky, what's up, man? Garlic says good morning. No, Leo, so what happened is, it was a purifiable. I saw it on the countdown that it was 11 CP off, but the app crashed before I could click the check, and I couldn't get back into the raid. The timer was done. So, like, I left behind potentially a Shundo Dratini to start the day, and there's no way of getting that encounter back. I did the raid with Marissa and Banzuki. Like, they can attest they were in there with me 2 seconds before. Okay, 29.93. This one's terrible. This one is very not good. Hey, what's up, main? Love ZA, but Access is better? What's Access? Okay, here we go. Imagine this one shines now. I was going to say, if they give me the stinky shiny after, I'm going to be a little bit distraught. And I guess it's worth pointing out that we do have some amazing weather today for my level 1 Zapdos. So my bird collection is growing. You guys probably saw that I got a bird another, day ago again. Caught this one last week, this one 2 days ago. But if I scroll all the way down here, we need 1 more bird for a level 1 set, and that is the Zapdos. And since it's not currently weather boosted, that will be possible. So hopefully we see one today. Because I'll Master Ball it, man. I'm not kidding. If we see a level 1 Zapdos, unless it's shiny, of course. But if it's a non-shiny Zapdos, I will Master Ball it 100%. Yeah, dude, Squirtle, I feel like you always have pretty good luck in my raids. I love that. I'm glad that you get good luck, because some people don't have good luck in my raids, and I don't think it's my fault. It's kind of just random luck, but I still feel kind of bad. Yo, do you guys want to run Marowak? Could anyone argue with me that that can be shiny? So I know that if you had a shiny Shadow Cubone, you could evolve that into this Marowak. But I don't think this Marowak can be shiny as is from raids. Like, if I'm wrong, someone let me know, but I don't think that's the case. And I really want to be wrong about this. I don't know, we'll just do it either way. It cannot be from raids. That's what I didn't think either. I'm just going to run it either way. If you guys want to jump in, you can. If you don't want to, whatever. I think we'll just do it. But yeah, it is very weird. So it's kind of like reminiscent to me of, there was an event where you could evolve Wheezing or Coughing into Galarian Wheezing. So if you had a shiny Shadow Coughing, for like that 1 or 2 days only, you could evolve to the shiny Shadow Galarian Wheezing. That was the same deal with Marowak and a Alolan Marowak. So you already had to have a shiny Shadow of Cubone ahead of time And like 99% of people didn't have that, like myself. Purifiable Hundo says, Nick, dude, the Reggie raids are hitting hard today. That's pretty awesome. I wish it would have shined for you, man, but that's, don't invite you to a raid that can't be shiny? All right, we got me and Hudden here. This should be a easy smashing, especially with like Rhyperior Groudon. It'll be easy. Nice birds. Where'd you get shiny Galarian Zapdos? I think I have 5 or so Zapdos. I've traded some of them away for other birds, but it's just RNG. You can't really specifically hunt for, individual birds. You just get lucky to find one of the trio. But my main thing I do here in the channel, one of the big things is bird hunting, and I think we've been really successful doing that. It's one of my favorite things to do, honestly. It's just so cool. Hey, what's up, Clexa? Kind of. We had 2 different Shundo checks already today, Clexa, so... I mean, you didn't miss a Shundo, but almost. It could have been good. Hopefully it's just some foreshadowing for we're going to hit one later today. Imagine this being a Shadow Hundo and it can't shine. I would be a little bit distraught. Enjoy the birds too, says Saint. Oh, it's... I mean, like, I know it's an older feature, but there's something to me about seeing a legendary on the map that's very special. Like, you look back, there's a Galarian Zapdos there. Or, like, the Moltres flapping in the wind. I don't care how many birds I catch. I almost have 40 birds. I have hundreds and hundreds of bird encounters. And it never gets old to me. I mean, it can make a bad event good just like that. A lot of people will say, like, yo, I hate Flamigo. I don't want to go for that event. Hunt birds. The birds are there, rain or shine, right? The birds are always there. Mega Malamar, Mega Victory Bell? Yeah, I mean, that's going to be an event that I'm not... Let's just say I'm not going to the event for them. I will be rating them there, but I definitely don't like them the best. The Reggie was the Gigas. Favorite bird for me is Moltres. I do have a Shundo Galarian Moltres and Shundo Galarian Zapdos, and I'm trying to get the Shundo Articuno. Hopefully make a couple of trades in LA at Kalos Tour, and maybe someone can hook me up. Would be great. Also, this thing is a little bit tankier than I thought. We're still going to win. It's almost subdued, but it's very tanky in the state. 1 shiny Oricorio, 1 shiny Hootie, acceptable, says Saint. Yeah, they were kind of tough for me too. I can't complain though. I got 1 from research. I got a Hundo as well. So like off 80 checks. I know some people were like a little bit upset with that, but I guess the flip side of that coin is Oricorio on a regular day is 1 in 500 odds. So like you're not going to pick one up most days. So getting any shiny I think is still a win. It wasn't a calm day, right? It's not in our face shiny boost, but it definitely was some fun. Yo, K7, dude, thank you for 5 months, man. I hope you've been good. It's awesome to see you again, but thank you for the 5-month support. And here we go. What do we got from our guy here that can't be shiny? Dude, this shiny would look so good, too. They got to turn this one on. But show some love for K7, man. I really, really appreciate that. Striker's back, too. Moltres is OP. Well, I mean, as far as Battle League goes, I think it's #1 in Ultra League. It's a very, very good Battle Mon. I think the best one for raids is Galarian Zapdos. Because as a Shundo, if I show you mine, I get my, not Undos, but my Shundos, it's a 4,000 CP. Like, that's a pretty big attacker. It learns close combat and stuff. And it's not the best fighter by any means, but it's still a 4,000 combat power Pokemon. It's going to do some damage. And I love using it in battles. It just looks cool. Mr. Buniri. Woke up in a shiny Lotad spawned. Nice. Yo, that's my 3rd Citadel of today. We're getting some good stuff so far. I got a shiny Lotad today too. It was a 15, 12, 12 or something like that. Almost a Shundo. The Wobbuffet. But yeah, speaking of the Shundo collection, the reason that I need that bird is because we have this guy too, right? I have 2 of the 3. Like, I can't rest until we have all 3 of them. And not for nothing, I don't think that I know of anyone in the world that's posted it anyways that has the Shundo collection of Galarian birds. Maybe someone has them, but I feel like achieving that would be something not many people have done. Mindfu, that's cool. Also, I can feel that my phone is getting to be insanely freezing. When it's -25 like this outside, your phone stops actually charging. It kind of just stays at the charging point it's at now. And if I unplug the charger at any point in time, the phone will instantly die. It'll get too cold. So we gotta be very careful not to nudge my charger or else the stream will immediately die, which is not good. That's not on the docket for today. Heal up the boys. Get rid of some berries. My bag is just always full now. Yeah, maybe Tiger. I don't know. Maybe someone's already done it. Insta-death says Saint. It actually is. So, like, you guys yesterday that were here for the Oricorio stream, it was about -20, and my phone was at 70% at the end of the stream, and I unplugged my phone, like, just for a brief second when I quit the live, and it died immediately. Like, that's how cold our weather has been recently. It's essentially my charger is keeping the inside of the phone warm enough to operate, which is really crazy. Really is a wild thing. Mr. Lotad, favorite shiny on my account? I mean, the shiny Shadow Gyarados I'm walking right now might be. That's just money right there. Like, that's just a gorgeous looking shiny. My favorite shiny with the shadow smoke, the red eyes. I don't know. He might be. He's not good IVs, but in terms of just shiny, I think it's him. Okay, sweet. Our 200 hearts have been achieved as well. We're going up to G-Bird Avenue. Hopefully get some nice luck up this way. Try a hot cat? What's a hot cat? I don't know if they'd like it if I took a cat with me grinding. Have the cat press the buttons for me. Mr. Finian. Let me see what I can dump here. This is going to hurt some of your guys' eyeballs. Look away if it does, but I don't need this many max potions. You get some for every raid that you do too. And in the meantime, I can't be spinning stops. And I want to spin stops because I want field research. Ooh, Porygon. Oh, a tiny one. A tiny shiny would have been cool. Also, I was thinking about this a few days ago. Shiny Shadow Porygon would be a very cool thing to come to the leaders. I'd love if they ever do that. Yeah, it looks like Gary's been smoking some doobs with his brothers for sure. But I like him, he's nice. Rooster's okay. I got one from research on however many checks that was, on 80-ish checks. And then I got one in the wild, which is very weird. So it was okay. Got a hundo as well. I mean, it wasn't anything to write home about, but I had some fun. Definitely had fun playing that day. And Flamingo, that is terrible. 1181 is the hundo for that. Yo, Kelso, what's up, man? Missed the stream yesterday. I was working, says Marissa. Yeah, no worries. Picked up 3 shinies and a hundo from the free and paid research. Wow. Yeah, you did well. You did very well. Yeah, the hundos are kind of nice, because I actually didn't have a hundo or a Choreo before. So at least it was new for me. I'm quite happy to have that. Mr. Lotad. This street right here is G-Bird Avenue. So we're potentially approaching greatness. I really hope we are. I want to see a bird today. How do you know the hundo CPs? So you can only know from raids. Raids and research and eggs. But in the wild, there's no way to know. So I can look up online what the, Regigigas hundo CP is, that Flamigo I just checked too. But as far as wild spawns go, there's no way to know. Let's also get this. Our 30 Ultra Balls, Max Mushroom. Haven't been rushing this, because I think I might catch this in LA, the Keldeo. But like this Finian right here. 338, there's no way for me to know if that's a hundo or not. Because it's a wild spawn. But if it were in raids or eggs, then I could tell. Mr. Pick-a-Peck. I see you, Corbin. Thanks for chilling, man. Gifts and stickers. I hate that quest, but I'm going to do it. All the boosted shinies out of there, I think we have to. After the next spawn, we'll do that. You lost your account. Well, I can't log in anymore, or what? Okay, let's do this. Can receive a gift. It's like the worst part of the game is sending gifts, but if only for 3 of these, and you get either, I think it's Mawile, Absol, Lapras, I want to say. Like, it's all boosted stuff. So I feel like we ought to keep doing these when I pick them up. There's our last one we have to send. Imagine it's a hundo. That would be crazy. This gives us Wobbuffet. He might be the only thing in here that's not boosted. Now that I think about that, it might be. Actually, yeah, I think it is. That's cool. Which date am I going to LA? The 19th until the 23rd. So coming up very soon, man. This gives us a Frillish, which I believe is boosted right now. One of the wild two. Any birds yet? No. Had almost a couple shundos, though. A couple purifiable hundos from raids today. That didn't shine. But no birds just yet. We pretty much just started walking the Daily Incense not too long ago. I think I'm going to hop into this Whalmer. Might as well. Not too sure if anyone needs this. If you do, feel free to hop in. Frillish isn't boosted? I mean, for this event, I think it's supposed to be, right? It's not usually boosted, but I believe it might be for this event. All right, here we go. Can't wait to get away from work for a few days, says Banzuki. Yeah, that'll be nice. For me, the big thing is weather, too. I mean, going from minus 25 that I'm standing in right now to LA should be nice. Like, look where I'm standing. Like, this is just snow as high as the eye can see if the camera will focus. Like, yeah, it's going to be quite a big difference being in LA for a little bit. Lotad Spritzy Pick-a-Peck? No Frillish? Really? First shiny, yours was Costume Charmander. Mine was Swirlix. Costume Mander's a cool shiny, man. I want that one with the Cubone hat. It's like a really, really tough one to find. I don't know what year that came out, but I really want that one. Rooster I am. I'm trying to just do them locally, though. I'm really trying to, like, pace myself with remote raids, because, like, between, you know, flying to LA this month, grinding there, pretty much unlimited budget while I'm there, then the road to Kalos, then global. I'm trying to, like, local raid only until then, just because, yeah, you know, it's very expansive. Just wanted to say hi, says Chan. Need to go now. Okay, I'm tired, need to go to work tomorrow. Good luck in your bird hunting. Thanks, Channy. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day, and yeah, hopefully get a bird. We'll see. Okay, down Whaler goes. 2017, says Hash. That sounds right. I know it's super old. Like, if you get one from a trade now, it'll be guaranteed lucky if you haven't used your already guaranteed trades, which is pretty nice. But finding someone that has one for trade is, like, impossible. All right, here we go. Not shiny. 821, which I think is kind of up there. Is it like 828 or something like that? I don't know. It's in the neighborhood. This gives us Foycoco 456. Believe the hundo for that, it's in the 80s? 70s, 80s, something like that. Either way, that one's bad. This crosswalk's usually good for birds. Come on, give us a Zappy here. A nice level 1 Zapdos. Or just no spawn at all. It's an Oddish. That's a far cry from a bird. It's okay, though. I always like going down this street, give it a fair try. Will you buy the Kalos ticket with Deancey? I already have it, yes. I do indeed. Saw the shorts about the purifiable Shundo Gigas a few days ago. Yeah, so I'll be adding 5 random people using a comment picker just to make it fair on next Thursday. So I want to give everyone 7 days to be able to enter that. So I have not forgot about it. It's just, yeah, we're doing 7 days just to make it fair. Because not everyone can watch all the shorts every day and stuff. Which, again, if you didn't see that, yeah, we'll be picking 5 random subs that comment their code on that particular video. So not here, not the community post. Has to be on that video. Red Velvet? What's Red Velvet? I don't understand. Is that a term for something? Hopefully G-Bird Avenue gives us something, man. I was looking through a few old bird videos. We've seen a lot of birds in the street, man. Like, more than I thought, actually. And there's, like, nothing here. Like, there's not many stops or anything, but the incense always hits pretty hard here. Mr. Pick-a-Peck, do you have a full shiny team? My guy, I must know. What do you mean a full shiny team? Like, for raids, I use them sometimes. I mean, if we go to my list here of raid attackers, just go to shinies. There's quite a few big boys in the collection, so I could use a shiny team of any of these guys. If that's what you mean. Yo, Keeney, what's up? Hopefully a decent quest. I think the Go Plus spun that. What's the first shiny of the day going to be? I still can't believe we got that close to the Shundo Regigigas. That would have been silly, man. About to head to school. Hopefully you got a good day ahead of you, man. Thanks for dropping in. Maybe a Drillbur nest there. You can see these green areas like this are the ones that can house nests. So that means like the same Pokemon will spawn there more frequently. And it looks like that might be for Drillbur right now. Bacon, bro, what's up, man? How you doing? Mr. Chimeco? Something good's gonna happen soon. I'm calling a bird encounter today. I refuse to go birdless. Unless it takes 2. Ooh, dude, what? As I'm complaining about the birds, get a shiny Cottony. All right, now I'm happy again. Not the craziest shiny, but we'll take him. I literally was turning the corner and looked away. I'm like, yo, did that shine? It did indeed. Down he goes, and yeah, kind of stink. Kind of stink, but it's still a shiny, man. Hey, Roji, thanks for the sub, dude. Welcome in. Get a 1383. 1383 from, oh, okay, right above, never mind. Yeah, Bacon, you're good, dude. All good. We had the Oricorio day yesterday. It was kind of fun. But I don't expect everyone to, you know, make every stream. I know that life is busy, man, so I appreciate you guys popping in whenever you have the time, but yeah, never feel guilty if you don't make it. That is life, right? Yeah, I know, the garlic, I was gonna say that. Cottony has loved me in the past. The wild Cottony seem to flock to me. It's an okay shiny. Oh, dude, I thought that was a Moltres. Yo, we gotta do something really quick here. So, I showed you guys this before. Go to Surskit. After 2,000 encounters, I got this. And the day after, I got another one. So we're gonna evolve this, get this family done. 2,000 encounters to get one, and then I got those back to back. It's actually ridiculous. So we're gonna get a shiny Dex entry here, which for me is good. Hey, Shiny Hunting, what's up, man? Day 27 says Bacon. Hey, I appreciate you, dude. 27 days strong. Yo, the Masquerain looks nice. For some reason, I remember this is not being as nice as it is. But that might complete all we can do of Hoenn right now, I think. Like, other than the missing mythical. But nice. Happy to have that one, a nice missing piece. Just so crazy that Surskit took me that long to get, and then I get two of them, like, back to back. Also, we got a Reggie up here on the left in 4 minutes. I think we ought to go smash that. With our Reggie luck today, this week I should say, we got to go do that. I'm going to beef up the daily incense a little bit more so I don't forget. Go with this guy. Put 12 bucks on there. There we go. Still Sunday for you. It is for me too. You always lurk in the stream, says Delta. I appreciate that. How you been? Good to see you, Delta. I mean, that's like, I totally understand. Some people just like to watch in the background. Some people like to chat. Either way, whatever works for you. We got a hairy hot dog that's not the sunburnt one. Silly time zones. It's always funny when it's my calm day and people are like, yo, but it's nighttime. And I'm like, well, yeah, we live in different parts of the world. And then they're like, oh. I'm like, yeah, that's them time zones. Geodude. Dude, it smells like fried chicken here. But I don't think there's any restaurants nearby. It's got a big whiff of outdoor fried chicken. Which is pretty nice. I have to say I like it. The hairy hot dog is hash. And then the Kanto one is the hairless hot dog. At work right now. Hope you guys have a great rest of the stream and evening. Hey, you too, Marissa. Hopefully work goes good and we'll get talking on the next one. Kata says for real. Got a couple of low tats here, which again are boosted. I picked up 2, I think, this event. So 1 in 128 rate, I would believe, is probably their shiny odds. But a good shiny, and I'm sure a lot of people were missing this. Doesn't really get featured for events too often. How are my eggs doing? Oh, we got a bunch of 12s. I've been waiting to buy an egg box. I want to get the big one for Kalos Tour, like the 7,000 coin one. But the other ones are kind of rip-offs. So I might just let those chill for a little bit. And again, if anyone on the friends list wants to do that Reggie, that's what's popping in 2 minutes. I'm heading there. Going to all the Go Fest or just one? I'm trying to go to 2 of them, actually, I think. I won't be able to go to all of them, though. Because, like, they're pretty expensive and they're back-to-back weeks, I think. But I'm trying to attend 2 of them. Minimum will be 1. But the next event I'll be at will be later this month in Los Angeles for Kalos. It's going to be great, man. And it's going to be very cool. Pretty much be able to show you guys a sneak peek of what to expect from the Kalos Tour. Because the LA event is just the same thing almost, but a week earlier. Might check this grunt in the corner. We did get a bird here like 2 weeks ago. And it's not like a normal bird spot for me, but I want to see what happens first. Is the Shundo Regigigas thing ended? No, so I'm giving it 1 week. That video was posted on Thursday. Winners will be picked this coming Thursday. Just to give everyone a fair chance. So yeah, any comments that are on that video with your code and stuff, those are the ones that'll be picked through. I'm just gonna use a random comment picker. It's like an app you can use to make it fair. It'll just select random codes from there. Yo, no spawn at all here. What's going on? That's weird. Maybe on the corner? Dude, we had no daily incense spawn for like well over 30 seconds there. Oh wait, is it behind me? Oh, Gary was over top of it, that's why. I was like, yo, what's going on here? Gabriel, what's up, dude? Let me get one more daily incense spawn, By that time, Reggie should be hatched. Finding a lot of these today. The garlic with the gifted. It goes to, I don't even know how to say that name. Libran Crypto, I believe. Either way, if you were gifted, say thank you. Garlic, thank you very much for the nifty gifty. You think that grunt was a dragon one back there? I think it already disappeared. But thank you again for the gifted. Much, much appreciated. Let's hop in on this guy. Actually, we had a dragon grunt at our house last night that was a Dratini. And I thought they'd remove that, but apparently that's still in there. So, very nice to have that. Didn't shine, of course, but yeah, I mean, getting the check for free is always good. All right, snipe on in if you want to. Adam James, what's up, man? First ever shiny. Oh, the Shellos. Nice, and Baniri. Dude, congrats on the Shellos. That's a tough one to get. I feel like those never shine for some reason. All right, cool. 5 of us going in so far. Doing a Dratini raids as Big Green. Any luck for you? Shadow Bronzor grunt next rotation? Dude, does that exist already? I'm trying to think. Does Bronzor have a shadow form? I don't think so. Like, part of my brain seems to think that I've seen a Shadow Bronzong before. I don't know. No, that's not a thing, is it? I don't know. You guys would know. There's a path near my house. Got lots of birds. And you see eagles near there as well, says Delta. That's awesome. Vegas just saw a shiny bird today. Was in the car, didn't get it. Oh, that's awful. Gotta get the driver to pull over. That's worth pulling over. Yo, Terminal, what's up, man? All right, 11 of us going in. Let's do it. Yeah, dude, I don't know, Kat. Is that a thing? I don't think Bronzor is in the grunts, like, from the past. For some reason, my brain wants to remember the Shadow Bronzong, but I don't think it exists. All right, Mr. Hairy Shoulder Reggie. Let's see if we can get another one of these crispy shundos. Be able to crash your raids in LA? Yeah, Rooster, so you can, as long as I'm not at the Rose Bowl. The Rose Bowl is because they create those gyms just for the event. They're more or less like fake gyms that Niantic makes for the day. So those ones are local only, but the rest of them are all open. Like, you'll be able to do all the Xerneas and Mega raids and stuff ahead of time. Which is really cool. I did that last year with Unova Tour, and I could get everyone the Kyurem raids early and stuff. So we're going to be doing the same thing again this year, only with Kalos Tour. Hey, Lena, what's up? All right, we're almost there. Looking for it's going to be weather boosted again, so a 3104. That one I got before was a 2091? And it was a 96. Hey, Rachel, what's up? Here we go. What do we got from this one? 2972. Yo, Reggie's such a big boy. A 2900 CP is trash. Think about any other raid boss. If it was a 2900, you're like, yo, that's a big boy. But this thing sucks. Could be shiny, though. Let's have a look. Oh, let's go. Dude, of course with the purifiable Shundo check, and then we get this guy as the stinker. You know what? I'll take him. It still looks sick. The Shadow Smoke with the shiny. It complements it very nicely. But as if, man, after a purifiable Shundo check, they gave me this stinker. It's like a PvP Reggie, even though he's too big for all the leagues. Nice, man. Let's go. The Clovers work, says Keeney. I mean, they didn't hurt. They definitely did something. All right, a couple shinies under our belt for today so far. Not too shabby. I mean, I am still birdless in Seattle, and I'd rather not be birdless, so hopefully we get those soon, Mr. Hitmonchan. But yeah, it's been pretty good. I mean, even that 96 Reggie, the hidden power is ice, so I might do something with them. Like, Reggie's is not that useful overall, but there's certain hidden powers that make it a little bit better. Like that Shundo I got had bug. That's awful. Like Shundo with bug might be better using the Zen headbutt instead, I think. No Shadow Bronzor or Bronzong? Yeah, good. Let's keep it that way. I was going to say, I didn't think it existed. Your first hundo was a Shadow Chikorita. That's sick. My first Shadow hundo, I'm trying to think, what was it? Dude, I should know this. Lapras, right? Yeah, it was Lapras. And then since then, I have a handful. Let's do this. I was going to type in hundo. We have 5. They're not easy to get. I mean, the lower IV floor. But all of these, man, it would be so sick as a Shadow Shundo. Especially this guy. He was a 1 in 20 odds, right? A legendary. This one kind of stung a little bit. Mr. Growlithe, Real Pro is back. What's up, man? But yeah, Shadow Hundos are awesome. I always recommend, if you can, like, grind grunts and stuff, because they're free, man, and, like, Shadow Hundos are just so rare. Obviously, you know, like, a lot of the ones I have are from raids, and those aren't technically free. But, I mean, just grinding grunts, I know it could be time-consuming, but you can have some big wins out of there. Shadow Hundo Latios, that's sick. Dude, you got a Shadow Hundo Gyarados Morpha? Oh, I would crime for one of those. I really hope. I've been going so hard on Cliff, man, and I really hope I get a Shadow Hundo. I'd lose my mind. Maybe one day. I just like that it's around right now. I've been buying radars on a daily basis just to look for Cliffs, because it's worth it for me. Hopefully get a nice bird back here. It's kind of like an off-route where I usually take. Remember that book that I read a bit ago? I told you was going to be amazing. They have a Lego set. It's 120 bucks. That sounds expensive, but probably pretty cool. For me, I don't know why, but Lego just seems so overpriced. Like, it's cool, but man, is it pricey. A Alolan Sandshrew is a hundo? I mean, it's still a Shadow Hundo. There ain't no shame in that. We're going to go to this stop over here. If I can click on it, this one right here. That's where I got my last shiny bird at. That's why I went down this kind of oddball street. Mr. Flamingo. 98 shiny Shadow Stantler? Yo, what's she going to do with that? Because that's a Shundo if you purify it, but 98s are rough. That's what my Regigigas was a 98. And man, people ripped me to shreds in the comments about that. And I was like, I know, but he's not very useful, and I wanted the Shundo. Regirock's for a Shadow Hundo. That's cool. Aaron offered to buy me the big Pokemon set with the Blasty. 580 pounds? Oh my god, that's like, I don't know how much Canadian money. Probably like $10,000 here, because our money's worth nothing, but that would be cool, Kay. I agree, way overpriced. But imagine how sick that would actually look with the Blasty. Mr. Baniri. Do you and Garlic have any lucky shiny hundos? She does. I've traded her 4 or 5 Schlundos. I don't, though. I technically do, but they're bottle capped. So I've never been traded a Schlundo. Like, this guy is technically, but he's bottle capped. Same with him. I'm still on the hunt for my first ever natural Schlundo from a trade. Maybe in LA. I'm lucky with so many people. And big thank you to you guys. So many trinkets you guys dropped to me in the last week or so. And I really hope those trades go well. We'll have to see when we get there, I guess. Lego's always so expensive. You guys watch the Super Bowl in Canada? We do, yes. I mean, I don't really care for the teams involved, but yeah, I'll be watching. It's an excuse to eat some food and be warm inside, and I like both those things. It sure is a little bit cozier than being outside minus 25 or 26 right now. I can't wait for the good weather to come back. I can't wait to be comfy when I'm grinding again. That's going to be great. Hey, Brijal, what's up? I'm not Bronzor trainer, though. You already know that. A Bronzor trainer is such a rotten thing to call someone. Even though I know you're kidding. How many layers do you have on today? Let me count. 2, 3, 4 only, but one of them is really big. One of them's like a thermal coat. So I have 4 coats on, 3 pairs of pants, and then I have a hat and some mittens on. And then boots, of course, too. But it's enough gear, man. I mean, it's about like 30 pounds of clothes that I put on to go for a grind. British Telecom? I don't know. I don't know if it's that. But also, Oscar, what's up, man? Dude, I was falling asleep and I saw that you were watching Royal rip some cards last night. I was going to say hi, and then I'm pretty sure I passed out seconds after that. Mr. Frillish? Rebecca, how you been? First Shadow Hundo was a Grunt Baltoy. Last was a Shadow Teddy Ursa. Teddy Ursa's sick. I mean, Baltoy's cool too, but Teddy Ursa, that's a really cool one. I think that the Shadow Ursaluna's useful too. Okay, we're on the back street. Because back street's back, all right. Hopefully we get ourselves a nice Birdito here. Our shiny Articuno came from here last week. And yo, I'm gonna restart the game. I don't know if it's the cold or what, but my game's running like sticky right now. How's the grind? It's been fun. Got a couple of shinies, 2 actually purifiable Shundo checks today that didn't shine, and then we got a couple of shinies. Yeah, I feel like my game runs really bad with this cold. I mean, it doesn't like heat either, but extreme cold and electronics don't mix. Who we got for the Super Bowl? Thanks for the 2, man. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of either team, but I probably would rather see the Seahawks win just because, like, I feel like the Patriots, they've won enough in the last decade or so, or 2 decades. So again, I don't really care. I'm not going to lose sleep over who wins or loses, but I probably want to see the Seahawks. There we go. The shiny picky. All right. Racking up a couple now. This guy is shiny boosted, but I do love me a good pick-a-peck. And he's weather boosted. So, wow. Yo, that's stink. We get a 10-6-6 picky. Okay, whatever. I guess it's still a shiny, but yikes. I'm a sucker for the weather boost, man. I see that it's weather boosted. I'm like, yo, it's gonna be a shundo. And then upon further examination, it's never a shundo. So that's good. See, it is boosted. Yeah, I've got a couple of those. No, Mitchell, on Thursday. Thursday's the day. Because I posted it on Thursday, so a week from Thursday will be the day, just to give everyone a week to enter their code and stuff. Come on, give me a bird here. A nice crispy bird. Yo, that's bird food. Bounce weed? That should be removed from the game. We should trade that to a different franchise. Not very nice. QB for the Patriots is from North Carolina, so I'm torn. Oh. I mean, that's fair enough. You got to go with the hometown boy sometimes, I suppose. Yeah, for me, I don't really care. As you guys know, I'm a typical Canadian, so I'm looking forward to hockey more than anything. But, yeah, I'll be watching tonight. See how it goes. Not a soggy bird? No, crispy only. Like, extra crispy if they have it. What do we got down there? Is that a shadow egg? It is. Okay, we're going to go down that way. Shadow 1-star that could be, I guess, Cacnea, Dratini, something else as well that I'm forgetting. Either way, I think most of them can be shiny. Another picky. Yeah, no birds so far. The luck's been pretty good, though. Like, IV's been good. Shiny's been good. Just no birds yet. That's the main goal of the day. It will hurt us a little bit not having weather boost, but I think it's worth the trade-off. Having the potential to get my level 1 Zappy is great, because I don't have too many days that it's not weather boosted. This gives us picky. How many Hundo Dynamaxes do I have? Not too many. It's actually a good question. So hard to type when my hands are frozen. Dynamax and 4-star. I guess we have this many. We got a Zard in there, and I'm sure this one stands out to you. Shundo Dynamax Entei. Not too many people have this. I know bottle caps exist, but I don't think many people use it on a Dynamax Entei. Maybe. I could be wrong. Galarian Slowpoke is the GOAT? Homer Simpson? He's okay. I think it's a pretty cool shiny. Dude, where are they? He just looks dumb. He looks like he is still stuck on grade 3 for the 10th year in a row. But I kind of respect him. Yo, thank you for the sub. Welcome in. Did that pop out of the ball? I think it did. I don't care. We're leaving him behind. This is some, like, really crunchy, uneven snow up here. You love him? I like the look on his face, too. Yeah, he looks kind of derpy. He's got a vibe. He doesn't even know it, though. He's like, what is vibe? Help! Mr. Baniri. This gives us Flamigo again, so 1181 is the hundo. I haven't had anything even remotely close to that. Vaporeon's the GOAT. Do you have a shiny? Yeah, I do. I got a couple, I'd say. I don't really love Vaporeon compared to the other ones, but we do have a fair share. I never evolved any of the costume ones into that. Usually go with the Umbreon for those. Need to go walking instead of watching you do that? Yeah, I understand. Especially, too, if you have weather like I do, it's very rough some days. Like, man, I can deal with -5, -10 all day. -20 to -30 is a different animal. And right now, man, I'm pretty crispy cold. Ooh, Gligar. Alrighty then. I intend on beating up Mr. Gligar. You'll take one in a trade? Alright. I'll give you one today. You have Yveltal shiny? I do, but dude, check this out. This is actually silly. This is the only one I've ever got. Which is just wild, man. We've rated this thing way too many times. It's Cuckoo Bananas. Packer, what's up? But yeah, I do have one Yveltal, and I got 3 hundos in that time, which is a lot of hundos. So hundos are statistically harder to get. But for some reason, it likes being a hundo for me more than it likes being shiny. Alright, get rid of these lads. Yo, this gym right here is what gave me my Shundo Reggie a couple days ago. This exact gym. McCoy, what's up? We'll see if we get ourselves the Shundo Gligar. Honestly, I don't care about IVs at all. I just want the Shiny Shadow Gligar so bad. It's been a long time coming, man. I've grinded grunts for that, raids in the past. A fun fact is that Gligar used to be a 3-star Shadow raid. And this time around, it's in the 1 stars. Not too sure why they switched it. But I do believe that has to do with its shiny odds too, perhaps. Actually, maybe not, because Gligar's a perma-boosted Pokemon. So yeah, not sure how that works. People have debated with me that the 1-star Shadow raids are 1 in 128. But I think the Gligar's base shiny rate should be 1 in 64. Mr. Spritz, you had to go touch grass? That's good. I feel like everyone should do that at least once a day. Ooh, hold on. Might be a double Gligar check here. I always recommend that, man. I mean, like, if you do nothing else with Pokemon Go, it's Trapinch, I'll still do it. But if you do nothing else in the day, run your daily incense. That 15 to 30 minutes, you know, it's a brief walk, and then you get some exercise, get some fresh air, and that might just be enough time to get a bird. Like I always tell people, if nothing else in the day, just do your daily incense. Try to be consistent and do that every day. It'll change your life. So good for you to see air, man. Not see air, breathe air. 100th Mew. Wait, what? When I was watching your video, I was mad? Why? And in the back is going to be the Flygon. All right, here we go. What's air? It's good for you, that's what it is. So Trapinch can be shiny too. This was in the leaders. I think Sierra had this a little while back. I never got one of these. Hey, what's up, Pace? It was okay. Wow, that guy's ripping it. I didn't get too many shines. We got a couple though. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's tiny too? Dude, that would have been awesome. And a 262. Sweet, there we go. Never had this air, says Jasper. What is going outside? You guys are crazy. You guys are making me laugh, actually. In kind of a twisted way. You got the Whismer. The Wizzy. Yo, someone's in here. Either a local just randomly hopped in, or we have some spoofers in the area. We'll see. See if I know them. What's 6 plus 7? 69, I think. Okay, they've burned the whole time. It's Nate. Is he actually here? Yo, I don't understand. Did he remote this? I'm so confused. Is air drinkable? It is. Yeah, it's pretty tasty. I'm going to get my Gary in here. No spoofies? Nate or not? I was so confused. I'm like, oh, it's going to be someone like following me spoofing again. I pop in, it's Nate. All right, hi, Nate. I know he likes these, actually. 65% from Pace. We got Code Red jumping in, too. All right, let's go. I really want this shiny, man. I would do some unspeakable acts to obtain the shiny. Nah, not really. I just would like it. I can tell you're good at math, says Jasper. Pretty good. Yep, I mean, I was actually good enough at math that they let me do the 9th grade 4 times. They just let me keep coming back because I was that good. So we're looking for, I think it's like a, I don't even know, 1050? I got like a 1020 that was okay. I don't know. Was watching your video and I was told to go outside? Oh, I gotcha. I understand now. Okay, here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. Don't so much care about the IV. I just wanted to shine, man. 980. Wow. That's terrible. This one's going to be shiny then. If it's 980, it's definitely going to shine. Come on, let's see it. Devo says, if you do any Dialga, send me an invite? Yeah, definitely. I haven't seen any today, but I will. Come on. Not shiny, all right. Yeah, why aren't we seeing Palkia and Dialgas today? That's a good point. Are they coming up? There's a Palkia. Hold on, where's that? Is it down that way? Oh, it's the other side of the water. That's kind of interesting, actually. It's been mainly shadow raids. Yeah, because, man, I almost forgot for a brief second that Dialga was around. Hopefully we find some throughout the day. And hopefully we find a bird. I'm going to go do the other loop of the bird route up here. Mr. Finian. Been on the hunt for a shiny Shuckle for over a year? Yeah, it's not an easy one to get, is it? I love Shuckle. I'd love to have a Shundo of that one day. Your Oricorio's yellow. In Denmark, you have the red ones. Dude, another Citadel. Yeah, we have the Pom-Pom. So I managed to get one of the other ones. I think the one that you have in Denmark, actually, I traded for last year. If I go to my Oricorios for a brief sec, go to Shinies. So this one right here. Because Gav has this one. I traded him our Pom-Poms for it. But yeah, we have this one. Well, the shiny version of it looks like this anyways. Shiny Shuckle's amazing. I would just love to have a Shundo of that. The Dynamax one, I want to find someone that has the Shuckle with the background. The one from the Dark Skies event. Because, yeah, this one sucks. I think I have a pretty good one, though. Yeah, that one's not bad. Not a useful Pokemon, but I love the shiny. The one in Canada looks amazing. It's actually, I think all of North America has this. So not just Canada. But yeah, I mean, people seem to think it's not as good as the other ones. I don't know. All the Oricorios are kind of nice. Oh no, the light's changing. I gotta run for it. There we go. Light was changing right as I walked out. Potato, broccoli, bacon? Did I miss something? Half of that sounds good. Everything except for broccoli sounds pretty good. So up here, there's a KFC right there. And I usually see some birdies there, and if not, we'll go down a few other side streets known for birds. Let's also check again for hundos. No hundos have been caught today. We've had the 2 purifiable checks, though. So technically, I guess we could have a hundo if we wanted to. Shiny Mew? I never got that. I wasn't playing when that was released. But I think they're going to bring it back one day. I can see them doing a research that's available to buy again. Is Oricorio a living thing? Can I drink it? No, I don't think so. Oricorio's a bird guy. So, like, you could bake Oricorio in the oven, but I don't think you can drink them. So, yeah. Shiny Mewtwo? Yeah. Well, I do indeed. Also have this guy, which is almost a hundo armored. Pretty sick. We got some shiny Mewtwo's, though. Some big boys. None of them are Shundos. Before anyone asks, none of those are Shundos, or I would love it, but... Mr. Picky. Gotta do some more Mewtwo trades. They're kind of tough to find. Nate has a bunch, my local buddy here, but not a lot of people have some for trades. Why so much hate for broccoli? Because it's gross, duh. Why eat broccoli if you could eat steak and bacon instead? I mean, I'm not a scientist, but that makes logical sense. Shiny Gigantamax Meowth will be cool. I'm gonna raid them. I'm not a big fan of Meowth, though. Brussels sprouts? Ew. That's double yuck right there. I mean, to each their own, but you're not going to be catching me eating stuff like that. That didn't catch. Hold on. Could that be a Ditto? Let's go for the slow catch. I have a suspicion this could be a Dittopotamus right here, guys. Ah, it's not. Okay, never mind. Well, frick. Frick it all the heck. Spin stops. Wow, that's a lot of spin stop quests. I guess I'll do just that. How many stars is the Dynamax Meowth? The G-Max one? I'm not sure. It should be 6-star, I think. I think all G-Max is. But it's not out. Mr. Mime? Yeah. I do indeed. I got a Mr. Mime. Is there a space? So, we've got this guy here. Got the baby shiny somewhere, too. Do I not have the baby shiny, or did I scroll past it? There it is. Yeah, almost a Shundo. I hatched this, I think, at the wild area. Which is pretty crazy, man. We don't have this in our eggs. So that's like kind of a tough one to obtain for me. How do you know if a Pokemon is a Ditto? So, the disguises that can be Ditto, it's just a random chance. So if you put an exclamation mark Ditto in the chat, it'll show you which Pokemon can be. But there's no way to know. I will say, if any of the known disguises put up a big fight to catch, sometimes that means they're a Ditto. Not always. But they do like to be feisty to catch. Do I do raids? Yeah, I mean, here's just a couple thousand rated Pokemon that I've kept so far, but we do. I've raided a bunch today already. Bro hates raids. Yeah. I mean, especially if we look at stuff like, if we go to Zacian here, I've only raided Zacian 610 times. So, you know, I'm an occasional raider, you could say. Dedenne. It's not a chocolate mouse, much to my chagrin. What about you? Bro doesn't do raids. You guys are crazy. All right, 2 checks. Number 1 is a cat. Okay, number 2 is not a cat. It's a fox guy, which is nice. Got Surskit as well, which is a ditto for once. Come on. Man, been rough with those today. Coming to LA, I am. I was there last year, and I'll be there again this year in just a few weeks' time. This gives us Growlithe, okay. So that can be a ditto in the wild. This one can't, though, because it's from research. So he just is what it is. Hey, Barrett, I appreciate you, man. Thank you, dude. Number 3 is John Cena. I wish. I've never had a field research check for John Cena. It's a big dream of mine one day. Whoa, dude, Daily Incense almost out. Hold on. What are we doing with our lives right now? There we go. That was close. I do have Origin Dialga as a trade. You have to be local, though. That's how the trading works, and on the friends list. So I wouldn't be able to trade you unless you're like at an event and on the friends list and stuff. Get your insurance license as Olivia. Nice. I feel like you've been mighty productive lately, and I like that. Keep doing that. Shiny Palkia? Yeah, I got some shiny Palkias. I don't know how many. 20 of the different forms. We got a couple, you could say. I mean, guys, I raid pretty hard. If there's a big event on, I usually just dedicate the whole day to spamming raids. Olivia says, thank you, thank you. What did I do to the Daily Incense? So, Origin Form Dialga, if it has the move Roar Time, this one right here, you can see for Candy and Stardust, I can pause my Daily Incense or Lucky Eggs or Star Pieces, whatever I want. So as long as I have Dialga, Candy, and Stardust, I can have a big, long Daily Incense, and that's the reason that I have so many birds. I mean, I feel like most of these have been caught using Roar Time. It's helped, at least. Litten that's not shiny. Would love another one of those soon. That'd be a cool Shundo to have. Never got one on the comm day. That's cool. Yeah, the Dialga is coming back, too. The Road to Kalos, it'll be in raids again, and it can have the move. Can Xerneas and Yveltal be shiny from the ticket? Yep. Yep, they're legendary, so they're a 1 in 20 rate, which, mathematically speaking, is 5%. So, I mean, they can shine. It's not likely, but they could. Chloe, what's up? What about you? Mr. Lickitung hanging out. It's an oddball to see. Come on, birds. We gotta get one bird today, man. Imagine a level 1 shiny. Oh, man, that'd just be a thing of beauty. Especially a Zapdos right now. Gibble says, guess what? What's up, man? Got 2 Zekroms, too. Zekrom is, one that doesn't like me. I have shinies, but he never wanted to give me any good IVs. Mr. Spiro. Check again for hundos, just in case. And yeah, we got a best buddy this guy next. Only a couple days ago we caught him. I still can't believe this, but after my Gyarados is done, he is being best buddied next. And also, Gary's probably close to the 2 hearts. Got the Hundo Gibble, nice. How? Do you get him from a trade or from the eggs? Because I think Gibble's in the Adventure Sync 10 only right now. To my knowledge, anyways. Lotad. Charizard or Blastoise? Honestly, man, I love Blasty, but I'm going to go with Zard. I got this one recently, which was so rough. And then if we go to my other guys here, check this guy out. Wait, that's not the one. Which one do I use? This one? This one with the background, man. I wish that was a Shundo. I might bottle cap this next time it comes around. Because that's just a beauty, man. So I'd have to go with the Zard. Just barely. Have a shiny Capadror? I don't know what that is. I don't know which Pokemon that is. I mean, I have most of the stuff that's been released, but I don't know what that one is. Anthony says, sheesh. Dude, I was shocked. So the first day that came out, we were doing raids. One of our members from before, Elise, got a Shundo with the background Zard from a trade. And I got that one, the Walmart Shundo. You get 3 shinies now? We do have 3 on the day so far. Hopefully many more to come, though. Because I'm hungry for shinies. I want more to sustain me. Or a bird, man. Even a non-shiny bird I'd be down with. Panpour, okay, he poofed away, never mind. Charge-a-bug? I do have shiny Charge-a-bug, yeah. Resh or Zek better? I'm a Reshiram guy. I like them both, but Resh is pretty cool. If we go to Resh, check out this. It's a double XL hundo. I didn't even know, man. I got this from a raid on stream, on a member stream, and like you guys in the chat were like, yo, that's a hundo. And I was like, nah, it's not a hundo. And it was. So double XL hundo goes pretty hard. Imagine if that shined. That would have been crazy. Shiny Ditto? Oh yeah, I got tons of those. I trade them away from time to time, but I still have 10 left. And also this level 1, I'm going to trade that with J Dukes. We're going to mirror trade those at some point. Because he has one too. And that'd be an awesome Shundo to have. Trust reviewers? I do. I thought they were joking though. They're like, that's a Shundo. And I'm like, what? If you want to see that clip, it is on my shorts. Because, yeah, it was wild. Believe it or not, I ran away from that hundo. And the reason why was to put Kyurem on and then go back in and catch it. But, yeah, it was pretty insane. How rare is double XL or double XS? I don't know the numbers, but it's pretty rare, man. Like, people have told me it's about a 1 in a couple hundred chance to be tiny or huge. So, like, it does add some rarity. They don't help in any way. Like, it doesn't get better at battling or anything. But it's just kind of sick, right? It looks cool. What raid's the most worth it? In the raid week, the primals, I would say. Primals and the fusion Kyurems. I mean, they're all pretty good. The Dialga Palkia is amazing too. I don't know, man. Favorite shiny? Gyarados. This guy right here. Absolutely love the Gary, man. Zigzagoon over here that is not the toothpaste. What about you? Yeah, 14 Shundos, more than the Hundos I have. I mean, keep grinding, though. You gotta keep in mind that I do play this game, you know, relentlessly, so... The more you play, you tend to accumulate more things. But anyone can get lucky, man. All you gotta do is play the game. Lil Tag, what's up, man? I don't really care who wins. I just want to watch and eat some food, you know? Hey, what's up, Cole? Here we go. The Quaxley. And yeah, we have the Dynamax Entei Shundo as the mods were saying before. I kind of don't give this thing enough love. Like, a Dynamax Shundo is pretty special. Although Entei is not very useful, like, that's rare. That's debatably maybe one of the rarest things in my account. And just based off not many people have this, right? People have Shundo Enteis. But the Dynamax one, I don't know. There's so many content creators that copy the one and only glorious BT Grindz. I don't know, maybe. I will say, copying people is not the way to do well. If the goal is to be a worse version of someone else, I guess. But the best thing you can do is just have your own brand, you know? Make videos you like to make. Be yourself. Implement your own stuff, right? 31K subs at that time? Yep. I got that for 31K, man. Oh no, Lil Tank, I'll be watching it. I'm sure you know, you have similar weather to me. It's pretty freezing out today. I'm just doing kind of a brief-ish bird grind before that. Other rarest things in my account? I mean, other Shundos, I would say. Depends what you think is rare. So, honestly, one of the rarest things that people don't really care about that much are Nundos. Dude, look at this. This is a Nundo Galarian Weezing. Galarian Weezing's only been available to catch in the wild, I think, for one event ever. And this is a Nundo level 1. So, I mean, that's, although it's not shiny, that's insanely rare to have. I do have 2 Shundo Galarian birds, too. Minus 35, says Lil Tech. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I can only last out here so long, man. You understand me. It's definitely pretty cold. What about you? Oh, another one! Another picky. Yo, I actually love this shiny. We'll take him. Maybe he's good. He's still weather boosted, so you never know. A daily incense Shundo would be crazy. Okay, he's been caught. And the moment of truth, come on. Yeah, that's stink. That is very stinky for weather boosted. It's 17 there. Yeah, this time of the year, man, I'm so looking forward to LA, like for the friends in the event. But like the weather too, man, oh my God. I'm gonna be getting my sunburn on in my shorts. I can't wait. It's gonna be the best of times. Hydration check. Yeah, good call. I will do that. Shiny Lunatone? Yeah, it had that one day. Lunatone. Had that one day where it was it research day? We got a lot of those. What about you? Will you be a Didopotamus for us, perhaps? Survey says he was not. Mr. Paris as well. Everyone likes a good Paris. Let me look around for raids again. I feel like we should have another Reggie popping soon. 344. Okay, I was correct. Ooh. We got a Dialga or a Palkia coming up too. Alright. Some raids coming in now. I like to see that. Ton says, remember me? Of course I do. How you been? Hear more talking, not water slapping? Let's get some water slapping just for you right now. Where is it? I think it's frozen in my side pocket, actually. I'm going to take down this Whalum while I do that. Ashley with the 10. I love all you beautiful people. BT and the mods are the best that no one ever was. Thank you so much for the 10, Ashley. I really appreciate having you here, and thank you for the, always the kind words, the donos, the ongoing support. I really can't say enough good things about Ashley. Show some big love as I have a sip of water here. Dude, that is a frozen water. There's little ice shards in this guy. What's up, Mad? Who wins Primal Groudon in the Origin Form Palkia? Based off typings, I mean, I think that Palkia is going to have a better time with the water. Yeah, it's probably a good time to sip this water, speaking of in real life water, because it is very close to being a huge icicle. All right, there we go. Rooster with the hydration check. It was needed. It was needed. I didn't want to admit it, but it was. Using our nice E-turn. 100 non-shiny guaranteed catch Galarian birds? Or 1 3-star shiny? Oh, Leo. Yo, just for the collection, I'd say 100 birds. Because, like, man, having 100 Galarian birds would be silly. That'd be pretty crazy. Let me put this water back. Man, having all this gear with me, it's so hard to reach for things. All right, talking about Boba in the chat. I've never actually had one, but I went with garlic a few times when she was getting them. Doesn't seem like the thing that I would like. I'm a big black coffee guy, so I'm not the biggest into creamy stuff, if you know what I mean. We're not going to leave any Mons here. We're going to take with us a shiny Whalmer. Come on. Not shiny, okay. I think you answered my question 37 times. Well, that's kind of what I do with the streams, right? I mean, the whole point of the streams is that they're interactive, and instead of it just being a video, I can kind of talk to you guys and chill with you guys and stuff. So that's the point, man. I try to read all the comments the best I can. So we're going back that way, right? 27 seconds? Okay, let's wrap around down here. Lunch about to have a field day? Yeah, as I said it, I was like, yeah, someone's going to make that into something. Which is okay. You're not a black coffee guy? It is kind of bitter, right? I mean, it depends what you're into. I started off drinking coffee with milk and sugar and then switched to black coffee. Favorite Pokemon's Gyarados. And I get my dream boy right here. Look at how nice this is. Shiny Shadow Gyarados. I can't believe this wasn't added to the game earlier. It is just an absolute specimen. Love this thing. And he's almost best buddied. So we'll have to be moving on from him as a best buddy soon so I can work on that Shundo Reggie. But I'm not going to forget about him. And I might 50 max him. The Spoinky. Another favorite thing in my account is this guy. Wait, not that. Mr. Multi-Grindz, the Shundo bird. I love Moltres. That lucky background with the dark typing. It just looks, I don't even know how to describe that background. It almost looks like it's matte or something like that, like a matte finish. Very, very nice. How many best buddies do I have? Not too many, honestly. I recently have been getting better for that. But for like the first year of playing, I didn't really care. Go to best, not beat buddies. If we go to best buddies, At 34. So we got some Shundos in here, Armored Mewtwo, some regional, you know, shiny shadows that I like, stuff like that. This is another forgotten Shundo, man. I never pay any love to this, and that's pretty sick. Like, it's very unique. I don't think too many people have that. It had a research day, I know, but it's kind of a forgotten Pokemon for most of us. Shiny Garchomp or shiny Slowbro? I mean, in terms of the shiny quality, I go with the Slowbro. And I do have a Shundo Garchomp. So, I mean, I should be biased, but let's just have a look. Like, look at this thing. The Mega, look at the Mega. It's sick, but the regular is kind of meh. Whereas if we go to Slowbro, like, look at that. That's an awesome shiny. I like how dumb he looks, too, but, like, the colors really pop and stuff. I like him. What is that? It was a Runerigus. The evolution of Galarian Yamask. And I got a Shundo on the research day. Okay, Gigas is up that way. We'll come back and check on this egg after. At least we got a couple of raids coming in now. We did all those raids at the beginning, and then it was kind of quiet here. And I guess the eggs have had enough time to kind of replenish and come back. Eddie says they should give some kind of, yeah, for Giratina, I agree. Because it's an origin form too, right? I would love if they gave it an adventure effect. I don't know what they'd add. Like, I'm not too sure what they would give it, but it would make sense if it got some kind of a move too like that. See if I can run across the road here. Of course, cars are coming. Can you hear the snow under your feet? Yeah, there's tons of snow in Canada, man. And some of the snowbanks I'm beside are like 20 feet high sometimes. Sometimes even higher than that. It's all like compacted snow that I try to walk on. It's a little bit easier to walk through than the deep snow. That didn't catch. Could we have a Didapodimus on our hands? Let's see. Hopefully he says, oh. Hey, Taki, what's up, man? Hey, bro and butter, thanks for the sub, man. Welcome in. That was not a Didapodimus. Much to my chagrin. And if anyone on the friends list wants that Reggie, be ready to rock and roll. That's the next one we're going to do. A couple of Surskits. We still have not got a Ditto yet today. Also, it's like a Baniri party here. I think there was like 3 of these. Yeah, let's go up this way. I'm trying to map my route as we walk. Lapras? Yo, that's a 6 spawn, a $14.99. That's like amazing for Great League. That's pretty much right on the money. Cayman, what's up, dude? Ditto's your favorite? I like Ditto. He's not my favorite, but I like him. Weird IVs. Very weird IVs. But it's fine, Mr. Throw. The best Pokemon? Probably my Primal Shundo Groudon. It gets to a 660 or 6,672 CP, so it's a big boy. Okay, sorting the laundry. Yeah, that's always good to get that done. Of course, you never have to apologize for that. Gotta take care of business. But yeah, as far as our best one, I mean, like CP-wise and usability, it's probably this guy. At the 6672, which this and Kyogre as Hundos or Shundos in the primal form are the top CP in the game. And of course, very usable. Sobble or Froakie, who's the better frog? Froakie. All day long. Sorry fans of Sobble, but it's just the way it is. I don't mind Sobble. But is he as good as Froakie? Nah. Ain't no way. What's the oldest Pokemon that I have? So here's the thing. Although that I grind the game a lot, I've actually only played the game for about 2.5 years. You can see I started in August of 2023. So I don't have anything too old. My oldest stuff would be a couple 2020s that I had traded to me. But other than that, like, caught by myself would be 2023s. But again, yeah, and I mean, like, we're level 80, almost 500,000 catches. But I'm a relatively new player in terms of, like, time. Is that going to come back? Most stuff always does, yeah. I would say yeah. Wait, are you talking about the Groudon? Because Groudon will for sure. I'd love a Spinarak, dude. That'd be so cool. That guy didn't want to shine, though. Probably can get 2 more Daily Incense spawns, then we'll pop it on Reggie. And then where to? Yellow egg hatching there. This egg in 6 minutes. We'll go back here. That'll be Palkia or Dialga. Sobel's a lizard? Yeah, you might be right. I mean, he kind of looks like he's giving some Lizardo vibes for sure. Mew or Mewtwo? In terms of usability, Mewtwo. I mean, Mew is my favorite mythical though, so I don't know. It's a tough one. They're kind of apples and oranges. They're not really similar at all. The only similarity they have is their name. What month do you think the dogs are coming back? The dogs. Like Zacian and Zamazenta? I don't know, man. We just had them for like a couple big events. Oh my god, yo, another one. Dude, 3rd shiny picky of the day. Having Pick-a-Peck Calm Day over here. Yo, that's crazy. Okay, down he goes. And yeah, it's like a PvP one. That's super bizarre, man. I know they're boosted, but like, okay. It's very weird. But yeah, the dogs I could see coming back maybe in the summertime. Like, nobody actually knows until they make announcements, right? So my guess is as good as yours. But I could see it coming back in the summer, I think. But yeah, is that 3 in a row, guys? Hold on. Yeah, look at that. So I got the Cottony, the Regigigas. 3 pickies in a row. And actually that Lotao was caught today before stream too, so I mean, I'm raking in shinies. It's kind of a weird way to be getting them, though. 3 Pick-a-Pecks in a row? It's definitely better than having no shiny luck. We got Mr. Nicholas hopping in here. Let's make sure I get my boy, get Gary in there again. And yeah, I had the first one of these today. It was a 96. Hollow Phantom, what's up, dude? Spam some more Invititos. And we'll see what this other egg hatches into again. It'll either be Palkia or Dialga. I know most of you guys probably want to see Dialga. I mean, myself included. Torterra or Rillaboom? Ooh. I like them both, honestly. I don't know what to go with. In terms of usability, I mean, there's definitely a clear winner, but in just design, that's a tough call. What rate am I doing right now? It is a Regigigas, but people are leaving, so we only need 3. Got out of your houses, Ashley? That's awesome. Let's re-lobby this, Nick. Just hop out for a sec, we'll do it again. Because, yeah, we had like some 12 people lobbies. Do you friend people to watch the stream? I do with members, just because you can only have a certain amount of friends in the game. So I do add members, and yeah. Okay, let's get Mr. Nicholas in here again. If we're gonna 2-piece it, I'll mega something. Because you definitely can, it's just a little bit ugly. Cinderace or Skeletors on PvP? I'd probably go... I mean, PvP, probably Skeletors, man. That seems like the smarter play. There we go, 6. I was gonna say, I know people wanted these before. I think people just missed the first one, or it was like glitch or something like that. Sweet, oldest mom by date. Yeah, so if I go... Would be a Ditto. Not sure what date that is, but that's the closest I can show you right now. Hey, Michael, what's up, dude? Charizard or Skeletors? Zard. Zard all day. I love Gen 1, man. So I definitely would go with Zard. Blastburn, Incinerate? Yeah, I mean, Blastburn is... I don't even know how to explain that attack. Even for neutral damage, it's always really good. It's kind of like Rock Wrecker is. Rock Wrecker that Rhyperior gets. It just hits hard. If you had a mini/alt account, how would I go about adding BT as a friend? Yeah, so Rooster, people do that. They pretty much just become a member on a different YouTube account. It's just so I can take care of, or not take care of, I can keep track of, who's active members and stuff, but people do get their alt accounts added sometimes. They just pretty much become a member on a different account. You have a shiny Shadow Zard? No. Random, I don't. I wish I had one. I would love to get one, but I do not have anything from the shiny Shadow Charmander family. Some hard-hitting questions coming in right now. Okay, it's almost at the stage for gems. Bait Crunch and then Blastburn. It kicked me, says Ashley. Hopefully it didn't take your pass. As long as it kicked you before the raid started. Otherwise, you might be able to join back in. But yeah, either way, hopefully it didn't take your pass. Cole, what's up? Got Cookie in the house too. Good to see you. I've been using this Keldeo a lot. This is like a terrible IV of the first Keldeo we got, so like the non-shiny one. And Secret Sword's a great move. Which Pokemon would I rather have in real life? Cresselia or Gengar? Gengar for sure. Dude, Gengar's an OG. Cresselia's cool, but Gengar's the man. I'd have to go with the Gengi. Gen 1 or Gen 5? Gen 1. Here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's see. 3046. You want a 3104? Which means this one's pretty bad. We did get this to shine already today, but this one's pretty bad. Think you get a Shadow Shundo Reggie? I don't know about that. We got the Shundo a couple days ago, which is impressive for me, but Shadow Shundo? I don't know. Here we go. No back-to-backs. I'm just going to throw one and run away so I can get my daily incense spawn. That's hatching in 10 seconds. But yeah, Gengar, I mean, like, I feel like it's more of a fan favorite than Cresselia is. I wish Cresselia was better in this game. It's pretty good for, like, PvP and stuff. The mine in here. Daily Incense needs the beefing up again, too. Let's go like that. Just kind of hoping we see a bird. I mean, dude, we're racking up the shinies. The shinies are coming hand over fist. Ooh, I would have loved the Blue Fire Pony. What's he got? Gengar Alakazam. Dude, I actually love Alakazam, I'm not gonna lie. Let me just quickly check if this is a Teddy Ursa. Because Teddy Ursa can be shiny from the grunts. Delta says I'm back. Unfortunately, no birds from the Daily Incense. Dang. Oh, it is Teddy. Okay, let's do this quick. Yeah, that's just the way it goes sometimes, man. Honestly, like, I feel like the birds are hot and heavy or they're just dormant. Like, even today myself, I haven't seen any birds yet. Got lots of big spawns off the daily, though, like Satoddles and stuff, which are usually some good indicators that good things are going to happen. Electron says least favorite Pokemon? Bronzor. I do not like Bronzor at all. And Bronzor is the reason that we can't have nice things. And Bronzor is the reason that I live to forget. Yeah, same answer, Barrett. I don't like Bronzor at all. But I would love to get a shiny shadow of this. So Teddy was actually in the... I was in the raids for a while, right? And then way back the leaders had it too. Fly around the world for 5 minutes? I don't know. I feel like that would defeat the purpose of like the game being geo-locked type of a deal. Interesting idea though. Here we go, come on. Not shiny in a 424, which I couldn't tell you if that's good or bad. I mean, hopefully it's good, but looks like this hatched into a Palkia. All right, Phantom, no worries. Thanks for chilling today. Have a good rest of your day. I know that everyone's probably getting ready to watch the Super Bowl tonight, which I'll be watching too. I'm not insanely excited for it, but it'll be kind of fun. Rayquaza or Palkia? I'd go with Ray. I think Ray's the man. Not like the biggest Ray fanboy, I wouldn't say, but I think that we all respect Ray to a certain degree. There it is. I was like, where's the battle button for this guy? You got a pizza for the evening? Oh man, that sounds fantastic. That sounds like you're gonna have a glorious time. I'm just gonna be eating, I think, some kind of chicken or beef. I don't know yet. Did you get a shiny Rattata at the airport? The airport shinies? I always have my Go Plus on, because like when I'm at the airport, I gotta go like through security, and for me, man, because I'm like going to events to stream, I'm bringing all these portable chargers, and man, they look at me like I'm a criminal when I'm at the airport. They literally take all my chargers, like, yo, why do you need this? I'm like, I stream a game on my phone, and like they scan them all and swab them and stuff. It always sucks. Every time I travel with anybody, they always pull me aside. Every single time, I'm like, here we go. Which should be great. I'm going to be traveling again to Los Angeles in a week and a half. Shiny Salamence, is that good? Of course it is. I have a Shundo Salamence, and I always forget that I even have him, but I should pay him some more love. Look at Lil Tank with the maracas. Just going crazy over there. And Mr. Nicholas is just having a cup of tea. We got the polar opposites. One of them is chilling, and Lil Tank is making me tired to watch. Hit rank 20 for Hash? Nice. Hopefully your Libre is good. Mine was actually a 93, which surprised. I mean, like, I kind of expected to get a stinker, but mine was good. You get pulled aside whenever you travel for the wires. Yeah, the power banks. Because I usually travel with about 10 different power banks and like a laptop, a bunch of electronic stuff. And I guess it makes sense, right? They want to scan it all at the airport to make sure, like, you're not bringing anything that's bad on the plane or whatever. But yeah, it is annoying for me because they treat you like you did something wrong, and I'm like, man. The one guy before too, I think it was when I was going to New Jersey. He's like, "Why are you in the States?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm going to Pokémon GO Fest," and then he's like, "What's that?" I was like, "You can look it up." Like, he thought it wasn't a real event. It was actually kind of funny. He like looked it up on his computer and he's like, "Is it this?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's like one of the biggest franchises in the entire world, man." Yeah, girl, like it's very. I mean, even though you didn't do anything wrong, it's just kind of nerve-wracking. You caught a shiny shadow Magikarp? Dude, Grant, congrats, man. That turns into my very favorite mon of all time. So I'd love to hear that. What's the rarest Pokemon? Probably some kind of costume. I mean, it's really tough to say in this game. The game is 10 years old. There's been so many different phases and waves of releases that it's very tough to like pick one Pokemon above the rest. You know what I mean? So for Pelka here, we're going to be going for a 2280. They annoy me so easily. Want to get my phone fixed at the Apple Store. The tech who helped you. Oh, he plays Pokemon Go too? Sprunk, thank you. I appreciate that. Ivy's in my Gyarados, not good. It's my first shiny shadow, and it's my favorite Pokemon, so I best buddy them, but the Ivies are trash. Aaron always gets pulled over at airports. He's usually the one that has to take his shoes off. We have to do that here automatically, Kay. You like when you go through like the scanner, you gotta put your shoes in a bin. 2260. That one's okay. Not the best, but it's definitely not trash. All right, here we go. Let's see if Palkia wants to shine for us. Come on. He does not. Golden bottle cap? So you can't use bottle caps on shadow Pokemon. Or I definitely would have. But yeah, you cannot use them on any shadow mons. I definitely would have used my bottle caps before on that if we could. A dodgy looking Welshman. Does he know you're calling him that, Kay? That's hilarious, though. That's definitely some slang terms. People here, I don't know what you'd call that. People would be like, "Yo, that guy looks sketch." Yeah, Rooster. It's pretty much like they want you to. I don't know. They want to be safe. I understand it. And some of them are nice. Like the one time I was flying, I think it was to New York. The lady was like, I was like, "Man, why are you guys like dissecting all my stuff?" And she's like, "We're just not that busy today. Like you got unlucky." I'm like, "Oh, I kind of appreciate you being honest." Like, she just flat out told me, like, "Yeah, we're bored." I'm like, "Okay." What about you? One time I went to a Cheddar's, and the host played Pokemon Go. Cheddar's, is that a restaurant? I don't even know what that is. I don't think we have those in Canada. I'm assuming they serve cheese there. That would just kind of make sense, right? Mr. Wormhole. Come on, birds. At least give us one bird today. Like, even a non-shiny, don't care. Don't care whatsoever, just want to see one. I just want to have that bird smell in my nose, you know? Just want to smell a bird. What does a bird smell like, you ask? Not good. BT's ID is Canadian male. Excellent at Pokemon Go, all-around great guy. Wow, okay, that's, you're really fluffing my ego. I appreciate that, but my head's going to be too big to fit in the car on the way home. I appreciate the safety precautions, says Rooster. Yeah, no, I mean, I'd rather them do stuff like that than not care, right? Because it sucks when they pull you over. But, like, if they didn't care, like, you'd be worried that, like, things could happen, right? Being trapped in an airplane with random strangers for 10 hours, you probably want to make sure that everyone's on the up and up, right? We're going to go back down the other back street here that I got the bird on last week. I just want to give it a go. If we're already here, we might as well. I'm literally steps away from the spot we got the other shiny bird. Okay. And it's a Spinnerack in this spot. So I think it's like 2 spawn points up here is the one. Bronzor trainer, it is not. And you know that. Cheddar's is, oh, okay. I could kind of guess by the name. That's kind of cool. Yeah, Canada, we're very limited on restaurants. We definitely have a bunch, but we don't have as many chains. And I think that's due to, like, the population size being smaller and stuff. 2001 fricked it for all of us, says Ashley. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I'm just glad that they take things serious at the airport. I wish they were nicer sometimes, but some of them are nice. I had the one airport security lady that was like, I don't know if she just had a coffee or what, but she was loving her life. That was kind of refreshing. Because usually they just look at you like, man, what's wrong with you? They do sell cheese. Rarest Pokemon I have. I mean, one of the Shundos, right? I don't know which one. We have lots and lots of Shundos. The Groudon's cool. Galarian Bird, Dynamax Entei. Another Galarian Bird. I don't know. You be the judge. Hard for me to say. TSA is almost never nice. I guess they put up with a lot of stuff though too, right? Like, that's not an excuse, but like I'm sure some people go through there and like do rotten stuff to them and they're probably just over it. Get a shiny Hatterene? Nice. I got one from the wild area. It's pretty cool. Actually, this one was pretty good, wasn't it? That's a Walmart Shundo. This one was... Wow, that one's really bad. What about this one? Oh, almost a Shundo on that one. Okay. I forgot how big of a heartbreaker that was. Thanks, Hatterene, for breaking our heart. Letting us down easy. Spanish airport had mean workers. How do I get bottle caps? So you can only get bottle caps when events come out. There's none available right now. This gives us the Spritzy. Cool. Random Wooloo here too, but he's not the black sheep. Okay, our spot didn't pay off back there. I have a few other tricks up my sleeve though to maybe entice a bird. A few other spots I want to try rather. Shiny Shadow Wobbuffet, Lucas, nice. Yeah, I managed to get one at the end, and it looks awesome. I wish I got the female though. I want the one that has like the lipstick on. But that one's nice. And then this one too. Imagine if that was Shadow. I think it looks so funny with a party hat on. Like you invited Wobbuffet to your birthday. And then he bought you a bad gift. And you're like, yo, next year, you're not coming to my birthday. 4 more max raids for level 77. Rooster, you got this. Yo, Duck, what's up? A duck in the house. Everyone's favorite duck. I'm going to go up here, turn to the right. Yeah, there's a few other spots I want to try for birds that we haven't really run through yet. To give it the full college try. Spinnerack that's not shiny. I see it came in. Thanks for chilling, dude. The frozen river here has all kinds of animal prints on it. Rivers, when they're frozen in Canada in the winter, turn into like highways for animals. Which is kind of cool. I mean, I guess Coyote's probably way less than I do, so they trust it, but not me. Yo, Clean, what's up? Clean says... it was simply because we spoke Spanish differently. They were talking about us bad. Really? I've never been to many international airports before. I mean, some in Canada and the States, but I haven't been to like Europe or anything. River monsters? I don't know if there's any in that river. Maybe. Perhaps. But yo, it's a cold day. Oh my goodness. I said that before, but it's really setting in now. Let me get one more daily incense spawn. And then I'm going to see what that grunt is. Own 3 dogs? One I wanted to name Arcanine? You should have. That'd be awesome. How do you guys say that? Arcanine or Arcanine? I always said Arcanine, but people say things differently. What do you have for us, sir? Be something good. It could be Teddy, right? How's it going on the grind? Great. Almost got a purifiable Shundo Reggie again. I got like 5 shinies, 6 shinies. So Meowth can be shiny too, I'll do this. Ottawa Airport got the shiny Zapdos, that's sick. The airport shiny bird. Arcanine? Fair enough. Pokemon you're hunting besides birds, shiny this or Hundo this. Actively right now from this event, there's not too much available that I actually need. As far as shinies that I do need, I mean like, I don't have Relicanth yet. I'm hoping to be able to trade for that in Los Angeles. Can I help with what? Maybe. Depends what you need. I was able to get some of my medical cannabis through TSA, says Delta. Yeah, I don't know how they deal with that kind of stuff. I wouldn't even want to touch it. I don't know. I feel like they... Dude, last time they took my hair products and, like, swabbed them and they were testing it. And, like, doing all these tests, I'm like, yo, you guys can keep that. Like, I don't really want some metal sticks going on my head after. And not shiny. I haven't seen a Meowth in here for a little bit. That's cool, though. And he's terrible. I actually did get, check this out. If we go to Meowth. No, did I evolve it? I think I did. Way down here, look at this. Shiny Shadow Persian. The reason I did that is because, like, that's Giovanni's Mon, right? So the Meowth is cool, but I feel like the Persian, that's pretty sweet to have. Like, you're like the rocket boss if you own him. How do I become a member? So if you go to my actual channel page, there's a link in the bio there. There should be a link in the description too. If you hit the little cash thing in the bottom right, there's a thing that says memberships. There's a couple different ways you could do it. Ash says help. I just wanted to say help. That's what my dog says when she's outside in the snow. Help! I've fallen in snow, help! Ooh, a monkey. That's not a shiny one though. The shiny for Passimian's very good. Grab this. It is a Finian. All right. I don't know what the hundo is. Don't particularly care that much. I hope this route up here is going to pay off, man. Ducks, how's your day going? Going good. Having a lot of fun. It's definitely a nice cold day here in Canada, but it's been a fun day. Lots of shinies too. Like actually a ton of shinies so far. I just want to see if we can maybe entice one bird encounter. That was the whole goal. Let's go this way. I love how Meowth is a New York accent. Yeah, that's an odd choice, isn't it? The Kel says, do you have one? Have one of which? Been mentioned a few mons. This guy, spin. Catch 10, spin 10. I guess I'll keep the Explore 2. We're already like halfway there. Mr. Spritzy. Come on, birds. There's a few very good spots I'm going to. Oh, Passimian? Yeah, I do. Check out this. That's a beauty. And like, look at him. He goes like crazy with his ball too. Especially when, like this way. He's just throwing it over and over again. I got the Dynamax one as well. So when he does it in like slow motion, like look at this guy. He's just going for the slam dunk in slow motion. So let's get back here. Yeah, Pokeboy 2 phones, like Kristen said. Got my main phone, and then you guys here. That's you guys, and then, you know, look at my game, do this, cross roads, do what I gotta do. But yeah, you can overlay your chat over top of, like, my Pokemon gameplay. But it looks terrible. Like, I don't think anyone would want to be, like, trying to read through chat on my screen. You wouldn't be able to see shinies. It'd be kind of would suck. Hi, chat phone. Hi, chat. Reminds me of basketball players. Yeah, I don't know what he's supposed to have that ball for, but it's kind of cool. I like Passimian. I like the other monkey, too. His counterpart, the Oranguru. Like, look at this guy. He's just chilling. That's a big one. I feel like Passimian's in better shape. This guy's not much of an athlete. He just kind of chills. Arbok or Seviper? I feel like I'm a Gen 1 guy. I gotta go with Arbok. Gotta give it to my boy. What about you? The best Dynamax? I mean, it's tough to say. Maybe my Shundo, right? Like, this guy is a Shundo. Just not very useful. Maybe the Latios? I don't know. Got some kind of big boys for sure. But yeah, I mean, like, definitely rarity-wise, the Shundo Entei. Just not the most useful. Favorite Pokemon? Gyarados. All day, every day. Do I purify Regirock to a hundo? Yeah, I mean, why not? He looks cooler as the Shadow, but if you want a hundo, then go for it. He's not super useful. Oranguru looks like he could ref an NFL game. There's too much running for him, I think. 2 checks here. Number 1's going to be... the Quaxley. Number 2... Bounsweet? Man, what are these quests, man? Those are really not nice. Best Pokemon for PvP? It depends on the league. There is a ton. There's a website called PvPoke. And it'll tell you all the rankings 1 through like 1,000 for every league. So definitely look that up. Another website is PvPIVs. But yeah, there's a lot, man. How many luckies do I have? How many lucky hundos? I don't keep my luckies. I delete them all the time. So currently, I have like almost 500 luckies. But if they're bad, I dump them. Like I dump luckies all the time. If someone trades me like a 12, 12, 13, it's gone. But I do have that many currently. Hundos, I don't actually know from that. If I go to my hundos, we have 517, right? But if I go to lucky, probably not very many. 12. Yeah, like Lundos are a little bit tough to come by. Unless you're like an avid trader, which I don't do that much. Use it for medical benefits, says Delta. I mean, it's legal here. I don't care what people do. I have no judgment. Keep saying error for GBL? Try to restart your phone. Sometimes if you play a lot, it gets really glitchy. How long have I been playing? 2.5 years. So, as you can see by the stats here, yeah, middle of August, I guess, beginning of August of 2023. And we got 638 million XP, almost 500,000 catches, almost 15,000 kilometers walked. So, I mean, newish in terms of timeline, but definitely been grinding the game pretty hard, I will say. You're on odds for Lundos? Raid? Yeah, I've done quite a few raids today. They have to be available, though. As you can see, these gyms don't have them. But I do raid all day, every day when they're available. We'll get ducks up there. Thank you guys for crushing the like goal, man. Insane amount for time played. I mean, I do grind every day, pretty much, right? That's the whole focus of the channel here, so yeah. It'll be cool, though. 500 catches coming up soon. Hopefully we can get something really cool for that. Grab some MP from Mr. Whalimer. I could smash the Whalimer too. I might wait. I want to get the spawns up here. Hey, Tenny, what's up? Plans to do one of each Pokemon during Road to Kalos. Do 4 Primal Kyogres, 3 White Kyurems. You got it all planned out, man. I'm going to be raiding as much as I can possibly afford that week. Should be great. Shundo Lucky Reshiram. That's cool. Wailord or Walrein? I feel like they're apples and oranges. I don't know. I like the shiny for Wailord. Where is it? I don't have a shiny Wailord. Oh, I do, okay. Look at this guy. He's just a big tugboat, man. This guy's a big old baloney tugboat. He's huge. Surskit. Bro does no raids. Bro does raids all the time. But yeah, I mean, I'm not spoofing. A lot of people are used to, like, people that are cheating in the game that just fly around. So I don't do that. I walk around. You know, we got minus 25 here in the snow in Canada. I'm walking on foot, playing legit. So I'd say I still raid about 20-ish times per day, but there has to be raids around. Most candies? Probably, I don't know. Maybe Mankey, Machop, or Eevee. I think I got about 40 or 50k candies for all those Pokemon. I don't know. I'd have to look. I don't know what my most candies is. This bro still not raiding, says Lunch. Strawberry flavored baguette. Eee. I don't know if I'd like those. Duck says gonna head out. It's very late in Europe. Be careful out there. Bye, chat. Sounds good. Thanks for hanging out today. I appreciate it. Hopefully, see you on the next one. Best CP Pokemon is Primal Groudon at 6672, almost 7,000 CP. Which is, I think, the biggest boy in the game as a hundo. All right, let's knock out the whale. We're looking for like an 823, I think. No, 828? Something up there. Yeah, no worries, Kay. No worries at all. Hope you get some shinies. Thanks, man. Yeah, it's been a good day for shinies. I have 6 in the day, 5 on the stream. I really can't complain on that front. Oh, that's your name for a Pika. Gotcha. Okay. Here we go. He's not shiny. That's terrible, by the way. $7.99 is really bad. Yikes. Another Surskit over here. That could be a Didopotamus. Let's catch him and see. He is, survey says, nope. Not a Didopotamus for us. So weird how those come in like stretches and then you can't find one for a while. This check gives us a Spritzy. Hey, love the stream, says Matthew. Hey, thanks, dude. I really appreciate that. Thanks for watching the streams. Another Tailo. But yeah, I'm trying to force it to get a bird, man, but I don't know. We've been putting the work in on the daily incense, walking pretty far. Sometimes them birds just don't spawn. And I guess that answers your question right there, Blitzel. Yeah, not yet. Lots of shinies. Like, the shinies been great. And also, too, we almost got another Shundo Reggie. We got this guy right here, which would have been a purifiable if it shined. And then the raid right after they give me a shiny. Like, come on, man. Why not give me the shiny on this one? But yeah, it's been a good day. How big are your flamingos? I think, dude, Jay, I actually caught a double XL. Chance of a bird? I don't know the mathematical number. It really depends on how much you walk and the places that you play. Beautiful shiny, it's very nice. I still can't believe we got the Shundo a few days ago. Very, very nice. Psyduck King says, day 2 of calling BT young and handsome. Yo, I like this Psyduck guy. We got to promote him to like executive chef. I don't even know what that means. I've been watching too much Gordon Ramsay at night, I think. Making Psyduck King the executive chef over here. Thoughts about the new mechanic with Mega Raids? The charge links? I don't know. I saw that data mine, man. I don't know how I feel about that. If it's like the same price as like raid passes, then I'm cool. But like, I'm not trying to pay extra for Mega Raids, you know? So we'll see when that comes out. But that's an interesting idea. 1 in 100 chance for them to spawn? There's a lot of variables? That sounds about right. I mean, I've caught 2 birds in the last week, which is pretty impressive, but some days you don't see them at all. Oh, okay, Sonic, gotcha. Gotcha. Were you an idiot sandwich? Yeah, I like that one. I like how Gordon Ramsay just goes to these restaurants and like rips them to shreds, and they're like, it's like some 14-year-old kid. He's like mad that he's not a worldwide chef. It's like, man, this dude's in grade 9 cooking burgers on the weekends. Like, it's not gonna be professional, man. And then he takes him aside after and he's like all soft with them and stuff. I always laugh watching those kitchen nightmare shows, man. I forgot they existed, and then YouTube keeps recommending them to me, and I'll end up watching one here and there and having a good laugh. What's my best bird? I mean, there's quite a few. I love my bird collection, man. I pull it up all the time. 38 birds strong in here. Just a beautiful flock of pheasants. But I'd say the 2 Shundos, right? The Shundi birds. And then I got an Articuno. It's not shiny. It's pretty good. But he's not a Hundo or a Shundo. So for now, these 2, I am on the hunt to get one more shiny or Shundo bird. Has to be the Articuno to finish off my set. We got the Wild Whoops. Pika Man says caw. Yeah, that's what the birds say, right? All the birds say that. Don't forget Dialga. Yeah. I don't know how much longer I'm going to do it, to be honest. I was kind of hoping to see a bird by now. I'll give it a minor extension while I think about my options here. Whoa, not new attack. That was the wrong one. Here we go. Yeah, I'll give it a minor one. How many shiny birds do I have? 17, I think. Actually, was that 18 I just got? I don't know. Go to birds. And shiny. Yeah, 17 shiny birds. So 38 birds total. 17 of which are shiny, which I think is very impressive, man. I mean, like, these are still not that old in the game. And, like, I know a lot of people have shiny birds, but that many? I'm proud of those birds. Jenna says, did a 5-hour daily incense with no birds? I've had that happen before too. It sucks. And then other times, Jenna, you'll do like 1 hour and get 2 birds. Like, luck can be so random sometimes. How do you have the XL candy to level up the birds? So when you raid like the regular Zapdos, like these guys, it counts the same candy. So you can farm XLs. Like when these guys are in raids, you can get the same candies. Also, yo, why haven't I done anything with that? Dude, we should 50 max that. I have a Hundo Kanto Zapdos. Oh, here we go. As we're talking about the birds, come on, man. Not shiny. Okay, here we go, though. Our bird. Yo, that was freaky, man. As we're talking about birds, bang, here's a bird. Didn't shine, but maybe we'll put him in his home. Oh, I thought he was going to shine. Yo, I really thought he was going to shine. I'm lost for words. But drop a like for some catch luck. And you guys already know what we do here. The great throws catch the birds. Please catch. Come on home, Artie. Wait for him to come down. We'll set the circle. Just like that. Okay, I gotta set it again. Every time they go up and down, reset the circle because it'll automatically reset on you. So we're gonna reset it. Let's do a little bit bigger. Hold on. Let's do like that. Man, he won't attack. A Super Bowl bird? I hope I catch him. 2 bird catches in 2 days would be crazy. Okay, here we go. The great throw. Come on. 1. No, sir. Sir. Ooh. Saying sir worked. He stayed. Okay. Alright. Yo, they never stay. I think he wants to come home, man. Yo, I think Articuno wants to eat some chicken wings with me and watch the game. Look at him taunting me. Yo, this is kind of an intense encounter going on right now. He's just looking at me menacingly. Yeah, I think he does, Tiger. You gotta say caw, caw. The bird call is the great throw. What's up, Ghost? Yo, as I was talking about birds, showing my bird collection, this guy popped up. And we already threw 1 ball and he stayed. I only want to throw when he comes down. Cheering from home, says Rebecca. Scott, I don't know. Maybe Seahawks. I don't like either team, really. Yeah, he's taking all day. I want him to attack when he's down like this. Okay, here we go. The great throw. Come on. 1. Sir, stay. Ah, he's gone. Okay, we got 2 throws. Oh, he broke my heart, man. I thought he was coming home. Oh, it's fine. Yo, that's exciting, though. That's exciting to see some Birdimus Maximus action like that. Yo, Frizzy, what's up? Dude, I just had this random... We're talking about the birds, like the Galarian birds and stuff. And then I pulled him up, and I'm like, oh, I got a Hundo Zappy. Like, I should do something with that. Click out of here, bang, there's a bird. It was like he knew. It's like Articuno could hear us talking about birds, and he's like, yo, I'm a bird. I'm gonna show up and then run away. What a rude guy that was. Yeah, Frizzy, of course. How you been? The Lillipop? Man, that was wild. I thought he was, after like they give you a second throw, it almost seems like it's meant to be. But as you can see there, was not. Maybe he wanted to be a part of your bird collection. I mean, he should have been. He could have been bird number 39. We would have had so much fun together. Either way, this incense just turned to a success just like that. Seeing a bird is all you can ask for. Gyarados gave me a marble. Yo, Gyarados, where are you finding marbles at? Gyarados is like, I have some weird friends. They're into some crazy stuff. Feed him a berry, there we go. Alejandro Dogs and AVG, thank you for the sub. Welcome in. Nugget says hello, what's up? Ooh, Tauros. That is not a green bull, but still cool. Joltik. W subs indeed. Yo, Godzilla, how you been? 15-minute daily incense had 2 birds spawn. That's gorgeous. That's how, I mean, that's ideally how they're all gonna go, but very seldom does it work out like that. We got from the Wingle to the wall. A7, how you been, dude? I'm doing pretty good, how about you? Hello from Edmonton. I'm also a fellow Canadian. Surskit, what's my best tip? Catch everything you see. Every single Pokemon gives you Stardust and XP. So honestly, if you notice, I leave no man behind. When I'm grinding, if I see something, I catch them. Catch everything you see. And it's worked quite well for me. You can see the catches I have, the XP I have, level 80. And a big part of that is just catching. Catching is free, and it's the best way to play this game. It's literally what you're supposed to do. Going to Vancouver in 2 days? Which should I evolve? Rhyhorn, Piloswine, Yanma, Togetic, Snorunt. Yo, go for the Mamoswine. Mamoswine's a sick Pokemon and very useful. Shiny Charmander? What about you? Speaking of the Edmonton area, I heard it was 20 degrees. That's crazy, really? I wish we had 20, man. It's freezing over here. Power up 5 times. I don't think so. Drowsy. My boy Drowsy. I'm going to try this other spot up here again. Let's tack on another 6 minutes. Last time I did that, we got a bird right away. So maybe that'll work again. I don't know. It's literally minus 30 here. Yeah, I was going to say, it's freezing here. Not very nice. Alva, what's up? We just had a bird run away. I have 6 shinies in the day, 5 on the stream, I guess. A purifiable hundo of Reggie. Like, this has been a pretty good stream, man, for being a shorter stream. Pokemon Go? It is indeed Pokemon Go. Plus 6 for lunch? Dude, that's wild, man. I mean, you deserve it, because I know you guys usually get really bad weather, but... Good stream? Yeah, it's been pretty good for just a couple hours. I just wanted to get like a shorter stream in today before, you know, everyone's watching Super Bowl tonight, but it's definitely worth it. What should I do with my rare candies? Pelkia, Dialga. No, Ray, so you good. Do your thing. Hey, Cleo, what's up? We got Meowth. For those joining in right now, we unfortunately lost a bird. Where is he? This beautiful bird right here. We had 2 throws, and then he fled the coop. But still nice to see, man. Seeing these birds makes my day better. You get a wild Walreen off the daily incense? That's random. I guess that's kind of cool to see, but like... Yeah, that's definitely random. Michigan 2 weeks ago for like 30 Celsius? Minus 30 or plus? Because yeah, we have like minus 30 tonight it should be. Which is not going to be ideal. Network looks like it might be bad back here. I don't know. My game is running kind of spotty. Would do questionable things for warmer weather? Yeah. Ooh, Miltank. Ah. Well, frick. I was hoping that'd be shiny. Mr. Totodile? Minus? Yeah, I was going to say that makes sense. Michigan is kind of close to where I am. I'm in Canada, but like geographically kind of close. We get ourselves a Pick-a-Pack. I can't believe I got 3 shiny Pick-a-Packs today. That's pretty wild, man. Wurmple. That is not the purple boy. This guy spin. I don't know, what are we thinking? There's a raid up there. That's going to be Dialga or Palkia. So I'm going to head that way. But do we think we get another bird? Is it a 1-bird day, a 2-bird day? I don't know. Samran, what's up? Good to see ya. Shundo Shellman in the wild? Yo, that's sick though. I've never got a wild Shundo except for a calm day. Congrats on the Shundo Shellman. Cleo got a shiny Articuno? No way. Yo, Cleo, fly to LA and trade it to me. Let's do a mirror trade. Congrats on your Kuno. I don't know if I've asked you before. Is that your first shiny bird? And it is Dialga over here. We're going to go do that. Hundo Totodile from the encounters? Yeah, dude, Hundo Totodile is pretty sick. So for Alligator's getting a Mega in the future too. That'll be good to have a Hundo for. Absolutely. Let's do this. Go plus back rocking again. Mr. Raltz. Almost had a heart attack, says Cleo. It's so exciting. The shiny birds are just like, it's the reason I play the game. Curlick says, never forget your first bird. Exactly. That's what they say. That's what that means. And nothing else. Ooh, Lapras again. Dude, I found one of these earlier today. When a bird pops up on my incense, I get a heart attack. Never caught one, but it's an amazing experience. Yeah, Rebecca, that's what I mean. I chase that feeling. Like, just seeing a bird, I'm like, okay, here we go. And trust me, they will catch. Like you guys saw, I caught a non-shiny Zapdos this week. So like every, I don't know, 50 or 100 birds you see, you'll eventually get lucky and one will stay. And when it does, you feel like you won the lottery. It's so nice. Mega Victory Bell will be coming out for the first time for LA Kalos Tour, which is not next week, but the week after. And I will be there streaming that event. So I'll have those raids early, which is cool. I mean, I'm more so looking forward to probably the Xerneas and Yveltal and stuff, but I'll be doing those. Took 50 balls, this Cleo. You know what, though? I'm just glad you had them. I've been hearing horror stories of people saying they find shiny birds and they run out of Pokeballs. And, like, that would break my heart, man. I don't know if I could deal with that. That would be such a letdown. I'm going to extend this one more time because we're going to do that raid, right? Going to do the Dialga raid up here. Get some candies back. Spinarak. Packer says B. What's that mean? Trish says C in LA. Absolutely, man. If you see me, come say hi. Always love meeting people at events. My park day at the Rose Bowl is on Friday, but Saturday and Sunday I will be grinding around the Santa Monica Pier, so I'm sure I'll be kind of easy to find. I'll be the guy that's loud yelling at his phone the whole day. Last year I ran into a lot of people and they just recognized it because they're like, oh, I know your voice. So that was kind of nice. Mr. Bunnyeri. Whoa, chat phone's doing some weird stuff. No, I'm not in Vancouver. I was in Vancouver for City Safari. Like for the event, but I don't live there. I'm in Canada, but not Vancouver. Waters are treacherous, okay. I'll take her word for it. We gotta go down this alley to get to that. Your voice is very memorable? I mean, yeah, maybe. I feel like people will recognize it for sure. 3 extra calm day? 3 extra calm day? Wait, what do you mean? Flying in from BC on Thursday. Oh, you got the park on... Oh, nice. Yeah, definitely see there. Cool, man. We got 2 checks. Number 1 is a Frillish. Number 2 is the pick. Okay. Got a hairless hot dog here. His face on every thumbnail. Yeah, I was going to say. I also do have streams with face cam sometimes too, but unfortunately, iPhone does not allow that when I'm like out on the go streaming like this. Let me get one more spawn. We'll pop into Dialga. And a 10K is ready. What do we got in the 10K? Come on. Oh, Charcadet. You want a 418 from that. I'm going to incubate these guys. I know it's regular incubators, but I refuse to buy them until there's a good box in the shop. Stunfisk. Okay. That's interesting. You want to pop in on this? Okay. Let's do a Nick. Mr. Nicholas Reginald Pokestop going to join me. There we go. Awesome. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. It's going to be great. Kalos tour in LA. Then we got the road to Kalos. And then like the global tour. So expect those weeks. I should be live like pretty much every day and for long hours. I'm really looking forward to that. It'll be a ton of fun. Hopefully we grab some shundos along the way. Yo, Jan, what's up? How you been? I think the Devo won on one of these, right? He said before? Sweet. When a bird pops up in the stream, I observe and learn a lot. Rebecca, that's awesome. Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like the birds are just like, they're so exciting, man. I'll never get sick of birds. I really hope they never come to raids. Because I know that everyone wants them in raids, but like their rarity would plummet and then no one would care. Also, look at my phone battery. Like that's plugged in all day. It's because it's minus 20 out right now. My phone can't really charge too cold. You could probably snipe this one, Jan, if you want to. It's still open. Oh, my app crashed. No. Yo, hopefully I get back in. How many perfects do I have? 517. Yo, that's not good. The game literally kicked me out before the raid started. Oh, no. Yeah, Pika, they got to keep him as a rare spawn in the wild. Okay, we got in. Oh, God, just barely. Yo, that was rough. That was pretty rough. I'm the 7th. Oh, my goodness. At least it's a local raid, right? But I don't want to be, like, losing a pass here. Like, get kicked out of the raid for good. Sweet. Have the task for the guaranteed shiny Mew for 4 years? Yo, Geek, you gotta grab that, man. I don't know how hard it is. I never was able to get that. It wasn't available when I started playing, but... Yo, get your Mew. Imagine you get a Shundo. I hope you do. Imagine if you let a Shundo Mew marinate for 4 years. That'd be a crazy story. Yeah, boy, Razor. If it's open for too long, like, I mean, I'll get kicked out of the raid. Mine usually doesn't do that. Want birds to be like a trophy. Exactly, and that's what they are right now. Okay, sweet. We should be rocking and rolling, even though it's running this move, which is annoying, but... My chat phone is, like, having issues charging right now, too. All of my electronics seem to want to break and be really finicky around this minus 20-ish temperature range, which makes sense. I mean, after a while, like, it was doing some weird audio thing last time. At level 18? Okay. Platinum Dex and then level 40. Never caught a bird in your life? It'll happen. If you hunt enough daily incense, you're going to get a bird, I promise you. It takes a long time. It's not going to be easy, but it'll happen at some point, trust me. Everyone that sticks to hunting for birds for a long period of time, get them. So even if you just do your 15-minute daily incense, walk into work or school or whatever, do it, man. It's worth it. Yeah, Jay, so like yesterday when I ended the stream, I had 70%, and then I pulled the charging cable out and the phone died from 70. Like, it was like the cable was the only thing keeping it warm enough to run. What do we got on this one? 2222. First bird this weekend. What's up, Ben? That's good to see a bird. Ooh, they're bad IVs, Hash. That sucks. Here we go. Come on, shiny. Oh, yo, what is this luck today? Dude, another shiny. Let's go. That's actually insane, dude. I don't know. I mean, for a short-ish grind, it's been 2.5 hours. Yo, we've got, like, everything today. IVs are terrible, but, like, who cares? We just had a bird run. That's the 7th shiny of the day. I guess 6 have been on the stream, but 7 shinies in the day. It was like a pick-a-peck calm day for a while. This guy was just before, which is almost a shundo, and then we ended up getting the Cottony, the Gigas, a bunch of pick-a-pecks, and Dialga. Like, and Articuno, and almost a shundo, because if this would have shined, it was a purifiable shundo. Like, yo, we've been very lucky today. Got that tatted on me, the 222. Pelican Dialga is in raids, yes. Correct. This gives us a Quaxley. I don't like seeing those. I'm not gonna lie, not a fan. But yo, that's actually craziness. We've been very, very lucky today. Unfortunately, that 1 in 20 odds didn't come through on the Reggie. Another Shundo Reggie would have seemed illegal. Ask and you shall receive, I guess. I wish I would have caught that bird, though. I'd trade all those shinies for that bird, I think. BT's the bird trainer. Yo, coming up on 40 is nice. Like, I feel like once I hit 40, that's a whole new threshold. 38's nice, but like, imagine if I could say I had 40 plus birds. That's wild territory right there. Okay, see if we get enough time on the daily incense to walk this block one more time. If I don't get run over by somebody here. Opinion, or my guess for GoFest? Maybe the Mega Mewtwo's? I don't know, they've been added to the game. They've been data mined, right? So, maybe those? Arceus would be cool. It's very tough to say what they will actually want to drop, though. Mega Gengar Energy, you gotta do the raids. That's the easiest way. When Mecha Gengar comes to raids, gotta do the raids to get him. Forgot I had this guy. That's cool. Pick up pack again. What's the name for 55k? So 55k was when I hit 55k subscribers. We named this guy after him. So yeah, I caught this guy on the exact same day we hit 55,000 subs. Which is a cool milestone. Like, I do that for all of them. If we go to 54, it's a Dynamax Umbreon. I always pick, like, the best Pokemon we caught of the day when I hit new sub milestones on YouTube. Hatterene for 53. 52, wait. Oh, we did label that one, that's why. I have to rename it because we traded it. What was 51? Arcanine. 50k was a shiny bird. Yo, that's pretty sick as a milestone. My favorite shiny bird, too. Mr. Ekans. And Spinarak. Well, next milestone will be 56. Wait, no, we named 56, didn't we? 57, I guess? Yeah, we get the shiny Resh for 56. Yeah, usually around Halloween for the Gengars. Also, Pacal's here, what's up? Also, Pacal, I felt so bad. Last time you joined the stream, my chat phone had just died. And then I read the comments after, and I was like, oh, she joined right as my chat phone died. Lovely to see you, though. Also, we got the Finian. Streamer stealing my shiny legendary luck. We've been very lucky today. I cannot deny that. It's been very lucky. Currently 56.6. Yeah, so when we hit 57, I'll name another one. Hopefully we'll hit that sooner than later. Come on, give me a bird here. Daily incense is dwindling down. We're almost done with it for the day. It's been a good daily incense, though. I mean, seeing that bird made up for a lot of it. Yeah, Paco, it was actually crazy because we got the chat phone had 1% and I ended up catching the Shundo Regigigas, this guy right here, and then I went to do one more raid because the cable wouldn't charge. I had snow in the charging port. But yeah, I got home and then I saw that you commented and I was like, oh, I feel bad. She's gonna think that I ignored her. What do I think about? I don't even know what that is. You mean Nihilego? I love Nihilego. I want to find someone that has this to trade. I want to mirror this really bad. But it has to have this background here. And nobody I know has this. I'm sure some people do, but like none of my friends have it for trade. Daily, I didn't see it in the corner over there. Yeah, I've been doing the daily incense for 2.5 hours. It's like minus 25-ish here today, so I just wanted to do like a shorter grind before Super Bowl stuff, but very fruitful day. I mean, we saw a bird, almost got a hundo Reggie. All of these shinies have been caught in the last 2.5 hours. Like, it's been a really good day, man. Last bottle cap was on Galarian Zapdos, a shiny one. But yeah, dude, honestly, Ben, like yesterday I got like some minor frostbite. It was minus 26. And then today I was like, I'll go out for a short period of time just to stay safe with my fingers and stuff. There we go. GG's the daily incense. I mean, we still walked almost 10K with that, which is kind of nice. Also, this gives us that guy, which I don't like, Pats or Seagulls. I don't really care for either team, but I'll probably say I don't really want to see the Pats win. Just because they've already won a lot in their history, right? If we get a hundos. Dude, so this Reggie, I'm not going to purify it. But this Reggie here has hidden power ice. Which I don't know how useful that will actually be. But I'm thinking that... I don't know if I'll do it now. It's still a 48.92. I might 50 max that one. Because here's the thing. If they ever give Reggie Mud Slap as a fast move, it'd be very good for like getting to a move fast. Underdog mentality. Howdy BT, what's up? How you been? Is Wingle the mascot for the Seahawks? I don't know. I don't know about that. Yo, he kind of is. Now that we say that, this is definitely Seahawk fans. That should be your favorite Pokemon today. I respect that, actually. Mr. Lunatone. From the Wingle to the wall, says Ben. Ben knows. To the sweat drips down his beak. And nothing else. But yeah, man, what a fantastic day. Almost another Shundo Reggie. This guy was just before stream, so we won't count him. That's technically a 7th shiny. Random Cottony. We had Pick a Pet Calm Day for a while. I don't know why. And then the DL guy. But guys, on that note, I'm going to wrap up Get Warm. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was a blast, man. I had so much fun today. And we saw a bird. It was great, but I should be live again tomorrow. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel so you don't want to go live and stuff like that. But thanks again for watching, guys. Have a fantastic night. I'll see you on the next one.